tone that down. Oh, that's a little spicy. Let's tone that down a bit. Okay, let's give that a little more. Welcome everybody to Kicking with the Compas. We're back, and we're not all black. It's TJ's intro. Hi everybody. I'm Sammy Gojira. I'm wearing a Godzilla shirt today. I think it has barbecue sauce on it, or at least it did.
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, twice.
Oh, yeah, you told me.
I'm about to see it in black and white in D-Box, or 4DX.
Yeah, it's one of your favorites of all time.
I'm going to go see it in 4DX because I heard that every time you're on a boat, you rock on 4DX, and it's a fun time. My sister saw it without knowing what 4DX was. Sounds like a
did
great...
you go with her?
No, she went by herself with her husband.
Oh, you should have went with her.
She's like, hey, hun, I have...
tossed around as well?
Oh, my God, poor sister. She had like a misaligned spinal thing, and she was like...
fixed that.
No. Oh, it was aggravated.
The opposite.
Yeah, the opposite.
Yeah.
No. She goes, you know what? I got 2 young children. I want a night out with my husband. I hear the cinema's a fine place to go.
Yeah.
Let's go see, the fine art film.
Haven't done it in years.
Go see the fine film Gojira, you know? You go see.
Is your nephew preventing them from going to...
No, they do their
Don't
thing.
do that,
No,
man.
they what? No, this is the baby's other sister. I have 2 sisters.
You have 2?
Yeah, I have
this
one.
Isn't the one with the teenager?
No, they're fine. They do adventures.
He's not out doing graffiti?
No. He's
good.
No, he's fine.
Good.
He's not doing...
Seems like a good kid. We want to keep him on the right track.
Yeah, well, he'll be here in a month or so.
He
No, a
plays
couple
football,
months.
yes?
No longer. He gave it up.
Why?
He didn't like being yelled
graffiti?
at. For graffiti? Yeah.
Oh, so he's a rebel. He doesn't fuck with authority.
No, well, kind of.
Okay.
But he also wanted to do Brazilian jiu-jitsu, I think,
He wants to be an MMA fighter.
or something. I think it's more fun.
No,
you know what?
let him go. Let him try everything. He'll find what he likes.
Exactly. He wants to do like guitar. He wants to try a bunch of things. Yeah. So.
We need more rock bands. We need more of those.
Rock has been dead for a long time.
Been dead
But
for
before we get into it too far, hi, I'm Sammy Gonzalez, aka the themexcellence.
Yeah.
Joining me on the other side talking as well.
Tommy.
And also joining me on the other side, we have...
I'm JJ.
It's JJ, everybody! Ah! I need to get an applause button. That sounds like a fun time.
Of all the shit you've got.
Right.
You know?
Well, we'll talk... We got a lot of things to talk about, folks. Dude, this year... went from hellish at the beginning to stressful in the middle. Right. Now things are just popping off left and right, like good or bad. Just all of our lives, to taking kind of count with everybody. You got like sinus stuff.
What's been happening?
Yeah, you've been out of commission. JJ's been wandering like he does most of the time in a pale moonlight.
Take the trash out.
You've got to take the trash out. I have squirrel problems still.
Right.
I haven't been on like 4 shows. I still have squirrel problems.
They won't fix this.
Right, so we'll talk about it. King Tommy Bad G says the squad is here. No. Radio Raheem, JJ Rakeem, the squad is here. JJ and Tommy, let's go. It's the boys. Gojira, Sammy, it's me. Math is not funny. That was from the ad read. All right, no more math usage in our...
I don't fuck with math.
Right. But to go back to the point, I have 2 sisters. An oldest one, an older brother, an older sister than me. And the one that's right above me, she's
so
what?
4 of you?
There's 4 of us. I'm the youngest. I'm the baby. 2 girls. Yes. That's alternating.
Right. That's pretty all right.
Yeah, it's really.
So is it a situation of like, okay, so who was born first?
My oldest sister.
And then your brother.
My brother. Then I have another sister.
So my girl has the same situation. So what's the gap between your brother and your sister that's closest to you?
363 days.
That was a quick turnaround.
Yeah, it was Irish twins for 2 days. It's Irish twins for 2 days. So they're the same day.
Okay.
They're the same age. Yeah. I'm sorry, that's the right word. They're the same age for 2 days. My sister's birthday the day after, and then my brother's birthday. Then he's an older year.
Okay, that's strange to me. That's really strange.
Also, I think Irish twins is pretty insensitive, but yeah.
So, no offense to your brother and your older sister, but it's almost like your parents were like, well, we fucked this up. Let's try again.
Well, which one? For the third one or me?
No, for just the boy-girl thing. Because most people are like, I want a boy, I want a girl, close up shop. You know?
Well, so it was...
It seems like they did that and they weren't satisfied. And they redid the thing.
Right.
The way one of my aunts put it, because she was also like one of 12. Like she had a huge like...
Yes, that part's... My mom was one of like 10 or 9.
Yeah, she was like... But there's a big gap between like the second youngest and the youngest.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh yeah, my folks got a TV.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, there was a time where I had a cousin who had a bunch of kids back to back to back, and someone goes, "Fix your goddamn TV."
Yeah.
But so the idea was no, it was my oldest sister. She had a reign by herself for a little while as the only child. I want to say like 5-6 years.
Well, they're always the most bitter ones.
Right. I'm not even gonna get into it. She's the one that listens.
True though, right?
I don't what bitter.
Little bitter. They could have been the only, but yet.
No. Once you get past a certain amount, you accept it that you have more
so
siblings.
If it was just your brother, she would have been bitter.
Maybe.
But then your sister came along. She was like, "Well, I lost."
Right,
For sure,
I lost. And so like, oldest had her reign. Poor brother's reign was cut short immediately with another daughter.
He shouldn't even have that mentality.
Oh, what mentality should he have?
Malcolm in the Middle.
Which one? Malcolm. What does that even mean? I didn't watch the show.
Child, well, I mean, no one cares about you. You get lost in the shuffle.
That's literally kind of how he feels a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Well, because I mean, the girls are gonna get already just first go.
But he's the oldest boy.
Always like them better than your brother.
But he is the oldest boy.
Let's be honest.
In hierarchy range.
Can we be honest right now?
Let's be honest here.
Space.
Okay.
Your father, you're the baby, so you already got your grandfather then.
Oh, into acceptance?
Stopped with you.
You mean acceptance?
Yeah, you were full stop.
Okay, right. Right.
So yeah, you're always there. The oldest and the youngest, you're set apart. You're good.
Right.
So your brother and the youngest,
the youngest girl. The youngest girl, yeah.
The brother and the youngest girl, they will always be battling out for who has it worse.
Actually, well, they both kind of have a middle. Well, they both have a middle thing. Because here's the thing.
Right.
So they have the same birthday month. Me and my oldest sister. Strange. Okay, let me blow your guys' mind out there. Please don't use this information nicely. My oldest sister, her birthday's in October. Her birthday's the day after mine.
Right.
11 years, 364 days apart. So I have my birthday in 1990. Then she has her birthday the day after mine, several years prior. My other brother and my other sister.
So wait, your birthdays are a day apart?
Our birthdays are a day apart, but 12 years apart.
No, it's like my mom and my favorite aunt.
Like,
their birthdays are literally a day apart. My mom's is the 24th. My aunt's is the 25th.
Right.
Of March.
Right.
So,
Oh, well, see, there you go.
Yeah.
So
they're 9 years. No, 9.
So we have different. We have a sub-allegiance, right? We have sub-allegiances by the birth month. So they're the January babies, and then me and my sister are the October babies. The thing was that I'm 5 years then youngest after my sister, and therefore my oldest sister was like a teenager or 12 or something like that, and so I was her baby doll. Like for her, it's like she was still a little girl because MTV wasn't super around the whole time. I mean, in the 80s, like she had just barely got it, but she was too young.
A living doll.
So she was still playing with dolls, and then she got a real one with a chubby face and a giant head, and that was me.
That needed sustenance and air and water.
Right.
And,
right. And so
Did she just throw you in a closet.
No.
Diaper changes.
Never.
And actual diaper changes.
Right. Yeah.
But she never just threw you in the toy box.
No, she was.
I would have.
She was pretty much responsible for me.
I was totally thrown in the toy box.
Yeah.
Oh, just figured
I
out.
didn't have any siblings. I didn't have any younger siblings. I'm
Right.
I'm an only child.
Of course.
I was left in the car like 3 times.
Yeah.
Like by accident or just like wait here while I do
one time
errands?
I had it coming.
So, look, I'm gonna be honest. Like as an only child,
And after that first time, I was like, let's see how far I can push this.
By the way, real quick, pause.
Yeah.
JJ, you look great. You lose weight, Broha says. And then Christina says, hey, everybody. And then little Hawkins has an Irish twin. My bio aunt and my dad are 360 days apart.
look,
Thank you, Brohan. If I did lose weight, it's not a lot.
Right. A lot of times it's
Like
just
a
you wear
pound or
clothes
two?
that fit cool.
I thought he was going to say it's not voluntary, so no, I didn't say that. Look, no, here's the thing about this. So as an only child, as an OC, I find Sibs weird. I mean, your lifestyles were very different than mine.
Sibs
Sibs and OCs.
can't be using slurs.
Sibs and OCs is how it goes, I was an OC. But, I respect you guys. Y'all are fascinating as fuck to me.
Well, I mean,
I can imagine sharing things.
Well, that's the problem with
Like,
no.
that's very
but
strange
alternatively, only
Yeah.
children are fucking obnoxious.
No, we're not.
They don't know how to act.
Come
they don't know how to be in
What do
public.
you mean we don't know how to act? I'm here
Because the
every
world
week.
evolves around you, and when you're the youngest child or you are amongst many siblings, you have to work work within an ecosystem that the world eventually is a simulation of.
Yeah.
I know how to act in public. You're the type of motherfucker to stop in the middle of an aisle, look at the box of Wheaties, bend over while people are walking in the middle of the fucking aisle. Move out the way.
Yeah, I would do that.
Yes.
I don't recognize it.
Really,
to be fair, we don't
Wheaties?
recognize it. I don't fuck with Wheaties.
Well, whatever.
It'd be Cocoa Pebbles.
He was on the cover of Wheaties. Who's the athlete of the day? Do they still put athletes
Probably
on?
Simone Biles. I would guess Simone Biles.
Did she retire?
Yeah, but she's still really cool.
God damn it. If Simone Biles is on Wheaties, I'm not buying Wheaties.
Okay, fine. I'll look up Wheaties 2024. Man, this.
While you're doing that, some people have been commenting on my shirt. Thank you.
What is it?
What is this?
It's a ramen kaiju.
Oh my God.
Hey.
We are wearing the
I
kaiju
love
shirts
it.
today.
That's a
I
frightening
got
kaiju.
this at Hot Topic, but I've seen this like design
Pretty
around.
ramen. I like that.
I've seen this design around other places. Like I think
That's pretty legit.
it's been stolen several times. I don't know who the
it's
original artist.
Yeah, I've had my art stolen too
Yeah,
for T-shirts. Yeah,
yeah,
but there's I don't know who these people are on the
Who the
Wheaties.
fuck is this?
JJ Watt and TJ Watt.
Oh, the Watt brothers.
So that I said, Wheaties 2024.
I can't see it. I would have known.
I don't know who any of these people are. Spider-Man. Goddamn Miles Morales.
Miles Morales make it to...
Elite athlete. Elite
And
athlete.
that's from the video game.
That's from the
nuts.
video games. Hey, Miles Morales isn't
We just
real.
don't give a fuck.
Miles Morales isn't real.
How am I supposed to take Wheaties seriously? They're putting Spider-Man on the cover.
This is pretty gross. I thought that was white dripping. I thought it was milk dripping. I thought, no, look at it from the thumbnail. I'm sorry. Looking from the thumbnail right there. I was like, what is that? Action.
Is that a covered man? Cole
That's what I thought.
Come on.
No, but it was Bruce
Is
Jenner
that a-
too. It was Bruce Jenner too, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm not going to get into the logistics.
No.
Labeled as Bruce Jenner
That was
is now
Bruce
Caitlyn.
Jenner.
Yeah, exactly.
We now have...
Caitlyn now,
Yes.
but the titular
Back
Bruce
in
Jenner,
1970 something.
Olympic something,
Yeah.
whatever.
Either way, Wheaties
Point is,
sucks.
we've deviated very far from
Believe
siblings.
they're okay when you refer to them.
Not siblings, sibs.
Okay, you OC, original
There you
content,
go.
original creation, motherfucker.
Yeah, it stands for many things.
You need
Orange
to
County.
stop acting like you're better than people with siblings.
What do you
People,
mean?
you have a
How
brother.
the hell did I said I
And a
admire
sister.
you guys?
You have a sister? I've never even seen your sister once.
I thought you had a
Like an image or anything.
So you have two siblings.
I literally did not
three
know
of
you
you
have a
guys.
sister.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like TJ having brothers. Like I forgot that
Yeah,
he
I did
does.
not know
Right.
that.
I've known him for like 7 years. I'm like, you have fucking brothers? But
I'm sure he mentioned it.
right. But I love all my siblings.
So
They're all
simply too
cool.
deep. I'm JJ.
Oh my god, dude, it's ponytail style point. Forget his name. It's JJ.
Thank you.
How dare you forget? And I'm Sammy Gonzalez, and there's Tommy
Sibs is
McGrew.
Riz.
Sibs is Riz. I don't know. That's man. We're talking about things we don't understand. But
Yeah.
but the point is Godzilla. I'm gonna go see it in 4DX in black and white because I didn't get a chance to see it the first time. My poor sister broke her back, never gone to a 4DX,
It's
destroyed
rough on the
her
back sometimes.
entire body,
I think it's
and
worth it.
and she had to shut off the water because she didn't want things sprayed in her face. So because they spray
Well, I
water
shut
at
the
you.
water off too.
Oh yeah,
I just don't like the surprise factor.
yeah.
I don't want to be surprised.
Yeah, yeah, because then if you get splashed in the face, it
I don't
looks a
want to
little
eat
like
this
that.
pickle no more.
Why did you put it back on the?
Splash. That's what I'm saying. But everybody, folks, yeah, like I said, it's been a weird year so far. We're just about to end this month. So we have a couple topics we're going to talk about. So people wanted us to talk about Pal World. Do you know what that is?
No, I don't know anything.
Oh, we'll get to that in a little bit.
I literally just showed up today.
Right.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon is doing
That I
scandalous
did hear
scandalous
about.
things.
Not a surprise. Who let him back in?
No,
Thought he was
no.
gone.
Oh, it's even worse. Oh,
He was never gone.
Oh my god.
and we also
He was
have
wearing a Triple H mask.
He was wearing a Vince mask.
like that
Pulled a
Sting
sting.
gif.
Yeah.
Was this him with a mustache? Yeah, that's great. I love it.
And so, and then I asked for questions in the Discord, and I know we haven't been promoting the Discord. We do have a Discord.
We have a Discord?
We do have a Discord.
No one will show me how to use it.
Oh, dude, I barely know how. It's okay.
I would like to. I would like to communicate with
I am probably going to have to start using it more often.
Yes.
Who's on it the most?
Oh man, we got people that are like
Not
level
I.
35. Got people level 35 commenters and
What
stuff.
the fuck does that mean?
I mean, like the more you comment, the more levels you get, and there's some people that are just leveled up like crazy.
Reddit style, kind of.
It's
We
a
don't
chat
have
room.
enough badges to train them.
Right? Oh no.
But how's it looking over there? We looking good?
People sharing fan art, people asking questions,
So it's
people
real
talking about
personal.
sports. Yeah, it's our fans. It's
God
these people
damn it.
in the chat.
I want to be amongst you.
Well, then-
I want to crowd. I want to crowd surf and get lost.
You want to
Well,
go where the people
I want to be
are.
swallowed within the crowd.
Swim and dance.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? A concert where you crowd surf and then just get immersed in the crowd and they never saw him again.
Tommy, that sounds like the Travis Scott concert. We didn't like that.
The what?
The Travis Scott concert.
Houston.
The one that everybody got
Where he
consumed.
fucked up the Astro World, which
Right.
was a memory for me, the actual Astro World, not this shit.
Right.
Like the real place.
Uh-huh.
Like the real Astro World memories for years. Sam.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. But we have lots to talk about, lots to get into. But first, I got to admit defeat, Tommy. I really do. I really fucking have to admit
for
defeat.
what?
Because I'm calling it now. I legitimately had this thought. It was one thing before that made me realize this week that I can no longer retain new shit. Like, I'm pretty good at keeping up with terminology, trends, what people want, what people are talking about, lingo, all that stuff.
Right.
I'm fine.
3 of those were the same thing. Go on.
Exactly. Riz. I have Riz.
Oh man, don't do it.
Shit, my food doesn't slap because food don't slap.
What are we doing here?
Oh, you know,
No panda.
we're pandering
You're
here.
bad. No, I'm not.
Oh, I will.
I will never.
Well, because the chat was like, talk about Pal World.
Okay.
And I'm like, Pal World? You mean Pocket Men? I know what Pocket Men were before long ago in 1995.
Pokemon.
Well, that's the problem. So here's the thing.
problem?
Did you know that this game right here, Pal World, is a Japanese release? Came out. Is it alpha? Is it an alpha?
It's in early access.
Early access.
Oh, shit.
So that means they got bugs in it. That
Yeah.
means they're working some things out.
Boy, howdy, dude.
Oh my God. I saw.
Quite a few.
So they got so it's a survival game.
Yeah.
Where you got, it's a survival shooter game where you can catch these monsters, train them, you can eat them for meat, I think. You can do all
what?
sorts of cool things.
Oh no, this is great. I
So
think
it's Pokemon uncensored.
it's Pokemon, except like you said, there's a survival element to it.
So you can pull out a pistol and just start off.
You got to get to level 9 to get the gun. Before you get the gun, you wake up in this island, right? In your underwear, like Castaway, you're Tom
Right.
Hanks. You need to get a Wilson. So to get a Wilson, you got to walk up to that Pokemon and just beat the fuck out of it.
Hand
fight.
to hand.
The only way, like, respect is a respect thing.
Well, I mean,
Is it a respect thing?
Yeah.
They don't have a gang affiliation mechanic in
Are you
there.
sure?
They can work on it.
you
We
can
got-
get rated.
Is it rags? They wearing rags?
Not yet. Not yet.
The Pokemon are naked.
Oh, okay. So do you have to fight them? Like, what's the deal? Am I fighting them for
So-
to own them? Is that the only way
Yes.
you can capture them in the ball? Or you have to beat them in combat.
Yeah. Oh, well, you don't have to. I mean, some
When I
of
get
the
the gun, it's easier.
some
right?
of the yeah,
I can
totally.
just put it up to him and be like getting the ball.
Actually, I haven't tried that, but
Yeah.
I'm too busy just like hands. Fuck them guns. Square the fuck up.
Right.
Feel about this.
Look at-
This is kind of cool. This is anarchy.
They got guns. They got
This is my kind of shit.
right, and it's a lot of people's shit because
Yeah.
so this is the second game on Steam. Tommy, hold on, real quick.
Okay.
Second game on Steam
Right.
to hit not 2 million players.
Yeah.
2 million concurrent players.
Oh my god.
2 million people playing at the same time.
Yeah.
What was the other one? Do you remember? Was it CS:GO?
Might have been CS:GO. It might have been. I know PUBG was up there for a long time.
Right.
Way back in the day.
Right. But really, only 2 games have hit 2 million concurrent. I think as of last weekend, it was 8 million downloads over the weekend.
Holy
It's a part of Xbox's free stuff that you get a part
Yeah,
of
if you
your
got Game
subscription.
Pass, you can play it.
Right. So people are like, hell yeah. I love Pal World, especially since it's free for some people. It's kind of like that same thing where a certain game will just take off because it's free and people will have a good time. And let's see real quick.
Also, you can catch people in the Pokeballs.
Oh, that's torturous. That's fucked up.
Let's see here.
I love this.
Right.
This is great.
Pal World.
It's Pokemon without rules.
That's how it works.
Look at.
Who here has never seen this game before?
That's you, Tommy.
All right, I'm going to explain this to you. Do you see that? You see how it looks like a Pokemon?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
That's Pal World.
He just shot it. He just shot this little sheep and it rolled across.
Oh, wow.
And you can harvest it for its meat. You can use it
So
in
it's not
machinery.
alive anymore, right?
Oh, that one's not. That one got
So
shot
you
with a
just-
shotgun. So I hope it's not
So
alive.
How
can
you
just-
get its meat and its wool, and you make a sweater.
So can I capture one in a ball? Is there a ball in this game?
Yes, there's a ball.
Yes.
So how does that work? Is there a thing about that?
Well,
'Cause I want this.
You
now.
can sneak up behind them, right?
Do I need like a PS5 for this?
Xbox.
I don't know
Have
if
to
it's
be
on
Xbox.
PlayStation.
They're cheap.
PC and
It's 'cause-
Xbox. Juan Solo, it's PC and Xbox.
PC and Xbox.
I'll do PC.
So look at Tommy. Look at
You have Game Pass.
So I don't know if you saw
I
this.
don't have an Xbox because I refuse because Red Ring of Death.
There's a Game Pass for PC as well.
Okay.
Like there's 2 separate tiers
might
or
do
3 separate tiers.
Oh my God, this
just
computer's
pay the
getting
$15 for.
Oh, that's cheap. I'll do that.
yeah. Pay that $15 and then you get like.
Have you played
the
this?
entire? Yeah, I played it for a little
What
bit.
do you think? 'Cause I trust your opinion.
So I am not the biggest fan of survival games.
Yeah.
Like Minecraft kind
kinda
of
love
scratched
a
that ish a
survival
little
game,
bit.
yeah.
But like I'm fucking tired of base building. Like
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
Oh,
it's
shit.
too much.
Like-
You know me, I love anarchy.
yeah, and the start of the game is really really slow because you don't like you have to build a base and it's like, hey man, if you want to catch the Pokemons in a Pokeball, you gotta build this thing,
Right.
And it's just like as you go on and you like punch trees to get the wood,
Right.
and you build a shelter and you build a house and then you build the Pokeball machine. Once you get the Pokeballs, like shit's on.
I want to be the very best.
Bro, I cut.
Is it a montage? Can we do montage?
I didn't make a
What's
montage.
the video game where we can do montages?
Man, I don't know. That's a weird request. That is a weird
Since we're on
request.
Video games. Can I just make a statement?
Well, since
here?
it's on PC, there's probably going to be mods where you could be like, all right, let's skip the intro.
best
Just give me the.
Just get me to the guns.
GTA mods were the shit back in
Well,
the
I've heard that if you pair up with like a friend, a buddy, and you make a custom map, a custom world, you can screw with the XP so you can get everything faster.
I love that.
So Tommy,
Yeah.
look I'm just gonna show you a little bit of gameplay footage, not as to not get copyright stricken, but it's literally 3 seconds into this clip. There is a Pokemon with a gun, or I'm sorry, a pal.
They have guns?
Look at
Oh yeah. So when
look,
you get to level 9, the first gun you get, it's for your buddy.
look at so
is my
so
kind of
the,
game.
the Pokemon has a gun and you have a bow and arrow and you're shooting
Pause.
at other people. So people are ecstatic about it. One,
Great.
free. 2, Pokemon
Air
clone.
quotes free.
Air quotes free. Pokemon
They're not
clone.
getting sued, are they?
Well, here's the thing.
Not
No.
yet. So there's a bunch of armchair detectives that are like, this is a complete blatant ripoff, and they're trying their damnedest to give
them.
Nintendo
So here's the
to
thing.
give Nintendo a receipt,
great.
but it's
So
like
10 Power World Pal designs that are similar to popular Pokemon. So this is goddamn Lucario.
Look.
The one on the right is a
No, wait. Scroll back up. Wait, before we get into this.
Uh-huh.
I'm a juror on this in this trial.
Okay.
You know, and I'll be the judge. Of
Right.
this.
You're not invested in Pocket Men like
I
like
have
most people
zero
are.
Investment. I'm not a huge Pokemon fan. I like Pokemon.
Right.
As a normal
Rakeen,
millennial
no,
does.
this isn't an Epic Games promotion or anything. It's early access on Steam. If you have Game Pass, you can download it on Xbox or PC.
There you
for free, like,
Yeah.
for the cost of Game Pass.
And this is right here, and it's not a promotion of the game, although JJ's had some fun with it, and Tommy is chomping at the
I'm
bit to shoot
intrigued
animals.
as fuck.
But you don't have any stake in
I
Pokemon.
have no dog in this fight.
Right.
at
And so
all.
when you
I'm
look
not a
at-
big video game guy, I'm a moderate video game player.
Right. So you don't know who Lucario is,
Nope.
and you don't know who, I don't know who the
I
fuck
know
this
the,
guy is.
The general Pokemon, you
Okay.
know. But
Well,
no, this I don't know.
Well, let's take a look. Yeah, because like they're only showing heads, Fangalope and Cobalion.
That one's a little close.
Okay.
That one's a little close.
A little close. How about Astagon and Mega
No.
Aggron? One's black and one is
One's
silver.
White.
They're that one's a little close on the body.
Nah, it's fine.
Jet Cadron, the Eon Duo. Oh, shit.
Let me
That's
see it again.
so that blue thing. So that blue thing right
Hold
here.
on, I need my-
You gotta get your readers, Tommy.
This is
Get your readers.
I can't be fair here without that.
So you got that right there,
Yeah.
and then that right there.
yeah, that one's close.
That one's close.
That one's real
All right, how
close.
about Osir? Wait, what the? Okay, that one didn't load. Osirk and Garchompi. How about Boltmane and Luxray? No,
Nah, man.
nothing
Well,
there.
that's a bad
Solo.
picture of Luxray.
All right, well this
What do you
one.
think, dude?
They're
you
both
say
based
yay or
on like
nay?
lions, so they both have like that mane kind of thing.
But this has got 2 circles on his
JJ
ears.
says nay. Yes,
I say nay.
Lean more towards nay. Yeah.
This one the guy showed me, and this is also the cover model Grisbolt, and I was like, that's fucking Electabuzz. Those are the same homework, man.
All right, here's the deal.
Sir, that is Electivire.
What? Electivire?
Yeah.
Is that the upgraded Pokemon?
That's the upgraded Electabuzz. He evolves again.
What's it called?
Really?
Electivire.
Oh, shit.
The
Well, see, that just puts him out of contention now. Now they lost this lawsuit
Electivire.
because they decided for another upgrade.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's the stripe. It's the stripe versus electricity on the
It's
chest.
also,
on the
he's
stomach.
also like more buff.
Right. How
I'd
about
let it pass.
Jolthog and Shaman?
Nah.
Nah. They're just hedgehogs.
That was
Robin Quill and Disayuno?
Yes.
That one, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Anubis and Lucario. One is Anubis and one's Lucario.
I mean, they're both based on jackals.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I don't think that.
And
that's-
Verdash. One's that's like a palette
Hold
swap.
on, we got it one more time.
That's a palette swap, man. The collar is the only thing that's different.
Yeah, no.
The pants are the same
No,
though.
they getting it.
I actually, I know which one's the Pokemon, but if I didn't and you showed me those two, I would think the Pal World.
Right, actually, yeah.
No, the Power World looks better.
Right. Oh yeah.
No, the Power World design looks better on that one for sure. It's a few that they look better.
Right. So here's the question that people have been asking. One, there is no fair use in Japan. Both of these are Japanese
Really?
companies. So if Nintendo thinks that they're copywriting or taking anything over, the other thing being that there's accusations of what is it called, asset flipping. So that means taking like the Pokemon frame where if this is the 3D model and then just moving it a little around and then creating a new thing.
Right.
So there's accusations of that.
That's allowed.
So far,
No, it's not allowed.
Okay.
And so people are saying that that is what's happening here, but then you have the developers of this game saying, no, that's not the case.
So far, though, at least the palette swap one,
Yeah.
it's pretty much been debunked because the main accuser account showed the scaling
frames,
or the
yeah.
frames or whatever, and they're like, oh no, actually, yeah, we did kind of have to fuck with it to make it. But for the headline for the tweet, they were like, they're exactly the same.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
when people dug into it, it's like, they are not the same, sir.
Right. And so here's the thing about this whole situation. Because JJ, you knew a lot about this. You're into gaming much more than I am. Tommy, you knew nothing about this really.
No.
I knew nothing about this really. And I think that's the difference between me, you, and JJ. Is that, dude, I went into this and I didn't know what the fuck was going on, dude. For something that had 2 million concurrent players this weekend.
People love Gatichu.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck that is, man. Like,
It's a Pikachu with a gat.
is that really what it's called?
No.
Okay, I'm not sure. Dude, I wouldn't believe it. And also, Juan Solo, that's not asset flipping. Asset flipping is when you take basic default assets and sell them pretty much as is. Oh, yeah. So if you get brick wall and then you I'm going to put this brick wall here and have it be the thing that's part of the game, you usually got to make it and use it creatively. Right. And essentially, they're saying that they were taking Pokemon wholesale and not using them creatively, just recoloring them or whatever. Yeah. But the idea is Nintendo has not sued yet. But they're kind of chomping at the bit, probably trying to find hey, wait a minute. And then somebody made a mod of the game where they made them all Pokemon.
Oh, no.
So,
Nintendo already came after that guy.
oh, yeah. But Pal World, Pokemon mod. So that way you can see how good this works in this world with fucking Ash Ketchum with a gun. Yeah, that's all they did. They
great.
changed a couple of characters to Pikachu.
Yeah, he
they
definitely got
turned him
shut
into
down
little
quick.
birdie thing and
Torchic.
Meryl.
That looks like okay. That one.
That's
part,
Wooloo.
No, go back to that, please.
Yes.
That looks like the best Pokemon game ever made.
Well, that's what people are saying.
One screenshot.
People are saying that this game is what Pokemon needs. It needs a little kick in the ass, essentially. Now, is Pokemon from Game Freak going to add guns? Probably not. But the kind of the level of gameplay, there's crafting mechanics as well, building mechanics as well.
Yeah.
Because it's a survival
game.
Yeah. So you have to build fortresses.
You start off naked.
Right.
I wasn't kidding about you waking up in your underwear.
Right.
You're
That's
in your
great,
undies.
from scratch.
You're in a loincloth. You're Tom Hanks in the last half where he's on the island with Wilson.
Emaciated.
Right. Look at there's Ash with a shotgun and a pickaxe. So there you go.
So good. though.
Right. And so Tommy over here is chomping at the bit. But here's the thing, Tommy. 2 million concurrent players. And I didn't hear about it until fucking today.
Me either.
And the thing is, guys, and this is the kind of the
But it
moral
only
of the
dropped
story.
Friday.
Right. But that's a whole weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a whole weekend and a whole week of me not knowing, and I consider myself at the forefront of this type of stuff, so we can talk about it.
Alone,
so I can do podcasts, so I not feel like an old man. And quite frankly,
it helps.
Dude,
no, it helps you feel young again.
But that's
because
here's the thing, man. I think it is, dude. And
You old
Christina got it because you're old. And so it was not knowing anything about this.
Oh, damn, Christina.
I know she right for the throat, man.
Yeah.
She's like a year younger than me. I'm kidding. I know she's a couple. But the idea is, I go, man, I didn't know anything about this. What the fuck? Now I'm gonna throw a name at you, okay?
Right.
And I'm gonna ask if you know anything about this girl. It's a singer. It's a singer that's apparently very popular, and she is 24 years old. And I'm gonna see if you know
Renee
anything. Absolutely, you know who Renee Rapp is?
Yeah.
I don't know I didn't know who the fuck she was.
So here's the thing. So I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I only found out who she was like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, well, because I found out
because she's in Mean Girls, a musical.
Right.
She was also the musical guest
on Saturday
SNL.
Night Live.
So I'm like, what the fuck, man? Where did this kid come from? And she was like a guest on a talk show that kind of went viral. And I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Right, I know.
Where did she come from?
But
She's so confident.
But here's the thing.
I don't know who she is.
Right,
though.
but here's the thing, Tommy.
That was one of those. Yeah.
So I knew the Mean Girls musical came out. Okay, I'm hip to that scene, right?
Right.
Mean Girls. I
still think it's useless.
I grew up with
a sequel. We got a Walmart commercial instead. Take what you got.
Take what you get.
Yeah.
But I get Mean Girls, right? I get Mean Girls. You know, fetch.
Our Mean Girls. Do they do that in the musical also?
Probably some sort of variation. But I figure, you know what? People weren't digging the musical part of this new one. They didn't advertise it as a musical. No. I knew the whole controversy around that. But then I
really didn't. I knew it was a musical, but the fact they didn't advertise it, that's not good.
That's right. She's in Mean Girls on Broadway and in the movie, so of course I know her. But that's the thing. That was not part of my culture. Yeah. I'm not in that world. And the fact that this young woman,
she's not your pal.
Right, she's not my pal at all. She has taken over the world without me knowing. Real quick, without me knowing. Without me being even fucking aware. And that scared me a little bit.
Quick question. I'm gonna do a quiz. Because I'll help you through this.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a quiz with you real quick.
Okay.
So
it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be a little fun. JJ, you can be included. Well, me and you are around the same age, so it's,
Right.
So Sydney Sweeney, when she became kind of a thing.
Right.
Did that throw you off in any way? Were you like, I don't know who the fuck Sydney is?
No, I knew that she was a part of the hit TV series. And that's the thing. Part of the new hit TV series.
That Zendaya was already somewhat popular after Euphoria.
She's Mary Jane, yeah.
She was just nuts. It just went crazy. And I was about to say that, but everyone knows who Zendaya is.
Right. And Sydney Sweeney is kind of like one of my, I think like she's like 20 something, like 24, 25.
26, 25.
Like I feel, she's just young enough to where I'm like, okay, I think that's as young as I can go with like celebrity crushes. Because I'm still like,
You're like 32.
I know, but like I don't want to be like, oh, a 22-year-old, she's so hot. Yeah, like this one, like Renee Rapp, I can say, beautiful girl, I can say that. But I'm not going to be like, oh, I have a celebrity crush on her. I have a little bit of a celebrity crush on Sydney Sweeney because she's very much throwback 90s, like
she has a lot of throwback elements to it. Yeah,
like buxom blonde, like that was so fed to us in the 90s that was like one of the archetypes. So like Sydney Sweeney hits the archetype. I'm like, okay, very attractive. But like Renee Rapp, major musical, major motion picture, SNL albums, and I had no fucking clue who she was.
Star in the movie star.
And then you're telling me there's a whole
Mean Girls is a hit,
right? So but then you're telling me there's a 2 million fucking 2 million concurrent player video game called Pal World that's a knockoff of Pokemon with guns and building that I heard about a week late and I'm the guy who like looks into video games and makes sure I'm a little bit on the the cutting edge of trying to keep up. And you're telling me two things slipped underneath me, and I'm thinking I think Olivia Rodrigo might be the last new thing that I was on top of when it happened.
She's kind of old now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Billie Eilish, she's way older in the sense of newness.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, Billie Eilish, got it. That's the new hot thing.
Relevancy in today's media.
Then you got what's her name? I just said it, Olivia Rodrigo, the new hotness. Great. She's been the new hotness for like 4 months, 5 months, like half a year, maybe a whole year.
SNL's a big deal.
And SNL's the biggest deal. That's what you want.
Yeah.
All the biggest people do SNL.
That means you're very relevant.
Exactly.
Yeah. If SNL means nothing else, honestly, it means for musicians, it means you're relevant.
Right.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Broha's got it. I'm mad I ain't hip, man. I'm not hip to the scene, dude.
Bro, I'm telling you, when you hit this
You're not with it.
I'm not with it, dude. They changed what it was.
Everybody calm down. Come to Tommy's Corner.
Tommy.
We'll make it better. Make it better. So here's the deal.
No, I knew who all these people were. So
Yeah, JJ's still on the cutting edge.
Well, JJ's not normal. JJ.
JJ's a mortal end.
I do be weird.
Yeah.
Let's tell you something about JJ. If JJ wanted to be a cult leader, he could.
Oh, very
That
easily.
much he's that charismatic.
He's got the long hair.
In the loop, he knows. He knows.
He can
connects
grow
with everyone.
He can grow a wizened beard, and he has long hair already.
And he just has the ability. He can connect with everyone. He probably is Jesus.
Yeah, and this girl's Regina George, and I had no idea she was Regina
You
George.
didn't know what was happening. Look, let me comfort you a bit. Yes, there are going to be more and more things. Maybe not for you, JJ.
Man, JJ, you're gonna be able to keep up with everything.
JJ is look. Goddamn, you were like. To me, JJ has the personality of a young Mexican Hugh Hefner without the complications, mind you.
Pause.
Yes.
Mopey Corbin. I'm so happy I'm close to my younger cousins. First time chatter. Mopey Corbin, welcome to the chat.
Welcome to chat.
Every time there's a first time chatter, we stop to welcome people, first time chatters.
Right.
He has a younger cousin. I have a nephew, too young. The gap can't be bridged.
Yeah. If you threw a non-problematic Hugh Hefner in a blender with, personality-wise, mind you, a young Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You have the ass.
JJ. That's JJ's insight. He will go to the Philippines and dance in a club in the middle of the day.
Right. In a tank top.
In
a black tank top.
Just grooving. He'll do the splits.
Right.
And,
And I wouldn't.
And then he'll leave and go back to work because that was his lunch break.
I'll introduce
The confidence level, JJ.
That's the kind. Yeah, no cocaine. Don't even say cocaine, bro. No cocaine.
No cocaine.
No cocaine.
It's all natural, man.
No, and that's the thing. Hell yeah. But that's the thing, man.
Eddie Lomax.
Like you say I try to keep up because I yearn for the youth, right?
Yeah.
It's not that I yearn for the youth. It's that it's important for me to keep up so I'm not lost in the sauce.
Yes, you will be.
And that I can accept all things as they come.
It's gonna just go quicker. It's gonna go so fast.
Right.
And you're gonna lose track because adult things, responsibilities,
Right.
bills, whatever else, just
Right. And I don't
real
have
adult
kids.
relationships.
And I don't have kids to
You don't
link
have
in.
kids yet. Yeah.
Right.
You have kids, you definitely ain't gonna know about this shit until they
Right.
get of age.
Right.
It links up.
Right.
And so it's gonna happen, man.
It started. It started.
And it's so hard to even
It has
keep up.
begun.
That's begun.
And you have to be okay with it. You have to be okay.
It's
with
uncomfortable.
it is very. It's a little scary, especially when in the industry we're in, especially.
Right.
'Cause we come from the same place as far as podcasting goes.
Right. Because
Well,
like
we had to be in the loop on things.
right.
Yeah.
And like movies, some podcasts
I
that
don't keep up with that anymore. Sam.
Right.
I used to know every trailer the day it came out.
How could you
and
now?
now it's like, oh shit, that came out 4 weeks ago. Let me see it.
Right. I have a job and football to watch
Yeah.
and a steak to eat
Right.
and gas
I have
to fill
cook
in my
that
tank.
steak.
Yeah.
I have to cook it myself.
Right. And so like and that's the thing, it's not like I'm having like a crisis or anything. Like I'll be okay. You see this patting me like, you'll be okay. But it's so
Look,
weird.
bro, just try Pal World.
No, but like I don't got the time. I don't got the time
Right.
to because I'm playing Red Dead again because I want to be
This
sad.
has better guns than Red Dead.
Has Jug Almighty commented before?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while they've been around, but Jug Almighty, welcome back.
And
No
she's
idea
on
who
Hot
that
Ones.
girl
If you
is.
watch Hot Ones, she's on the latest of that. So that's
Sydney
perfect
Sweeney?
timing. Yeah,
Oh, I gotta watch
the
that.
series premiere.
I gotta
I
watch
know
that.
you probably do. Yeah,
Like I said, I got a little thing for Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney's okay.
Classic.
She's okay. She has a classic thing.
What do you mean, kind of okay, dude? She's
okay? Look, I'm 37.
yeah.
It's kind of okay. She's a good kid. I wish the
She's a
best
good
for her.
kid.
Wish the best for her. But to be like, hey, the way you are was the way I was about Jennifer Lawrence when she first came.
Fair.
Yeah, but me and her are like the same age, so
Yeah.
that's pretty even. But yeah, no,
I'm
get
still
it.
that way about Jennifer Lawrence.
I love
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence still okay in my book.
She
man.
fell off when she stopped caring about movies she was in, and
She
then
didn't
now
give a
she's
fuck.
back.
Did you see Mother?
No.
She didn't give a fuck. But I like the comedy thing. Do comedy.
I did
think
see
that's
Mother. I want my money back.
God bless her. Oh, yeah, no shit. Holy shit.
Right. And so yeah, look at Pal World doesn't interest me. I'm gonna play the new Like a Dragon.
Like a
Joe
Dragon's
Chiro.
also fun.
Right. But like that's the thing. I don't like losing in my video games. Is Pal World open world, like is it single player?
It can be, yeah.
It can be. Okay. Do I need to be connected to the internet to connect to the Pokemons?
Yes.
See, like that's the thing.
Unless the squirrels ate through the core.
They did before the squirrel. We'll talk about the squirrel. The squirrel. Somebody asked about the squirrel. We're gonna do your questions at the end of the show. So, or rather, near the end of the show. So.
Oh, they're gonna ask us shit.
They've already asked some shit in the Discord.
No, fuck that. I don't do Discord. I want to.
No, I'll ask the question.
the questions.
We're right here though. I like shit on the spot.
We will add that too.
Okay,
Calm yourself. Sorry. That's what happens when you don't follow up and keep up with the newness. You panic and you get crotchety.
Oh, I thought you were gonna bring back the
I'm
only child thing.
Oh no, yeah.
I'm an old curmudgeon. I'm an only child curmudgeon. So yeah, this is what that looks like.
Kids, get off my Discord and get on my Twitch chat.
Let me tell you something, JJ. I walk out on my front lawn as if I get a paper every morning in a robe, a big Lebowski style robe and some fuzzy slippers.
I bought a robe
And
recently.
just stare at my neighbors across the way with bitterness in
With
my
a cup
eyes.
of coffee, just.
I make the coffee every morning. So, yeah.
I bought a robe recently only because I want to do the Tony Soprano and walk out in my boxers.
I did it.
Woke up this morning, got some gabagool. No, by the way, Ilpocalypse Googled Sydney Sweeney. Not that impressed. Safe search off, friend. Safe search off. You'll thank me later. But no.
What? Oh no! Don't do.
You are one cranky old man, Tommy.
Don't do
Tommy, you are the
that.
cranky old man. You
I
are.
am, no, I don't give a fuck about that. I am.
Which one?
The Sydney Sweeney thing.
Oh,
Stop
not that
it.
impressed.
Stop
Oh yeah,
it.
yeah. Don't be a hater. But yeah, Renee Rapp. I think that's.
Good luck
I think
to
she
you.
got the drop on me. It's never gonna fucking happen again. I promise you, it will happen again. That's the problem,
No, I
Tommy.
think she was on like the Tonight Show.
No, but
I
it's
saw,
gonna
like,
happen.
on YouTube, and like she just has the confidence of an artist that's been around for decades.
She was born in the 2000s.
That's what I'm saying. It's wild.
And she's a grown woman, 24 years old.
I'm
young
like,
woman, but a grown woman.
She's gonna make it. I feel
She's on SNL with Jacob Elordi or some shit. I think I saw.
That's another fucking thing. You could have added him to this goddamn list too.
But you brought him up as running for a super.
Saltburn kind of did it for him,
Right.
But Euphoria, she's part of that thing too. Yeah.
Okay, I'll bite Ilpocalypse. Avantika Vandanapu.
Who's this?
I don't know. Said how did the City Sweeney? You know what?
Where's she from?
I don't know. It looks
What did
to
she
be either I think Indian, perhaps.
Where's the art?
That would be my guess.
Yeah.
She a DJ?
I don't know. I don't think there's. Oh, yeah, she's wearing
What's
headphones.
going on?
Seems a little too young for me, even though these might be just like child photos, and now she's an adult, but like attractive.
Oh no, Brewhide Florence Pugh is TJ loves Florence.
There you go.
That's his main crush.
I guess she's in Mean Girls
Oh,
as
she's
well.
in Mean Girls.
So yeah, attractive.
Mean Girls is this new Mean Girls.
Attractive.
Is a thing.
She seems too young for me, and now I get that more, which is
That's part
a
of it.
healthy sign.
It's part of it.
Healthy
It's a good-
sign of aging.
Healthy sign you're not Leonardo DiCaprio. It's a
Right.
good thing, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, can we pause? Side note on that. I know I've done it before, but it's good to acknowledge this. There comes an age where you see a girl, and yes, they are too young.
Yeah, it
being above
should.
18. It
No,
should kick in.
Should.
It needs
Look,
to kick
man,
in.
You know me. I don't give a fuck. Very, very positive. No kink shame and all this shit.
Yeah.
Do whatever makes you happy as long as it's consensual and legal.
Right.
My thing is, but on this shit, I don't give a fuck. I won't budge. If you're a man and you're of a certain age and you go for chicks 20 years younger than you, fuck you, man.
Right.
No, really, dude.
Yeah,
Kinda
like-
fuck you.
like
it's pathetic at a point.
Right.
Because look, when you get older, I've discovered this. Because I was worried about that when I was younger.
Right.
I was like, I don't want to be that guy. Like, I don't want to be my Uncle Will.
Right.
Who, he's like
Yeah.
60 dating a 30-year-old or a 28-year-old.
Broha, we'll get to that.
Tricking. If you're familiar with the term tricking.
Oh my God.
That's Uncle Will.
Old timey.
Tricking. Cat daddy style.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's rough.
For shizzle.
So give me your temporary call.
Got it. Here you go.
Your day
My day
pass.
pass. My day pass. We give out black card day passes.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I didn't want to be that. I never wanted to be that guy. So I was worried
Right.
that, one day, especially, look, this was a scary moment for me getting older.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna tell you the story so you're fine. You're with me. I'm gonna tell you the story so you don't have to live it.
Pause.
What?
Serenity, Jesus Christ. Call me pathetic. Young and tender. That is the most
Don't
perverted.
do that.
That's the
Don't
most
do that.
perverted
Serenity.
I've seen in a long
I
time.
don't like that.
Young, tender.
That was the Campbell's.
No, that was the Campbell's soup.
Come on,
Call me
now.
I'm not calling you pathetic. I'm
No,
just
it's
saying.
not pathetic, but don't do.
No, young
that.
and tender is how you should have your lamb, not a person that you want
I
to.
don't want to eat meats that young. Like, come on.
Well, like lamb, I
Let
think-
things live, man.
Baby back ribs.
That I'll do.
There you go.
I'll do it to the swine.
Serenity likes veal.
I'll do it to the swine. But yeah, no. But no, don't do that. I don't know, man. It's weird. Age appropriate. I've noticed as I've gotten older, I like to have conversations.
Yeah.
Like relevant. I like to bring up DuckTales.
Woo!
Can't do that with someone.
Right. Actually, the
Someone
she's
in the 20s wouldn't do that.
the she's
My
too
girl
young.
does that. She
Right.
gets it, you know?
Well, the she's too young for you, bro. Meme is a nice threshold helper.
Is that a real thing?
Oh yeah. If it's like if she
Get
don't.
them out of the loop, but you know what? I don't care. I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, that's absolutely
Okay.
If she don't say DuckTales, woo, she's too young for you, bro.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I love it.
Nice threshold.
I love
By
that.
the way, real quick.
Music is always an indicator too.
Oh, dude, can I tell you this?
Please.
Not to put my girl on blast, but she is 4 years older than me. 4 years older than me.
Yeah.
And so
Still
she
a millennial. That's all I care.
still millennial.
Yeah.
Gorgeous as all hell, smart as all hell.
She's excellent.
I love
She's great for
I
you.
love my girl
Marry
to
her
death.
immediately.
That being
Sorry, I put you on
said,
the spot. But
don't worry,
you're
it's
great. You look good
Hey,
together.
Hey,
You make each other better.
It's-
at least,
hey,
at least
it's-
more better to be around.
hey, you know what? You know how serious I am with this girl? I said, would you if I asked? And she was like, yeah, of course.
Of course.
Hell yeah. Not that
I
I'm
could've
gonna
told you
anytime
she would say
soon.
that.
But yeah, she's not against it. But no, one thing I'll say about her real quick
Yeah.
is that like 4 years is not a big gap, really.
Yeah.
It's not at all, you know? But when she has a little bit more vivid memory of TLC, it does crack me up a little bit because it's like, oh, she was like into TLC, and I'm like, I was like a little kid learning about TLC,
Right.
you know, waterfalls and whatnot, and she's over here like saying, oh, this is the one with the rap verse because it has this little interlude at the
She's a
beginning.
TLC fan.
But she does it with other songs as well, like other kind of 80s, late
She could
80s
be- yeah, but
songs.
She could be like in her like late 20s and still have that kind of
No, but like,
90s.
and then it goes with TV shows as well. She'll find some random early 90s stuff that she was
TGIF
around.
reference TGIF.
Some kind of TGIF stuff where it's like, oh, I got like the later Home Improvements and she
yeah.
had the earlier Home Improvements. But
Not the real Ghostbusters.
yeah, so no, it's just kind of funny.
The real ghost.
Real Ghostbusters.
JJ shit. Nobody remembers the real Ghostbusters. That was the shit.
By the way, one more time against
Give it
Serenity.
up Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, Saturday morning. R.I.P. in peace. By the way, my brain didn't let go of that that Serenity gave real
Oh,
quick.
no.
Because you know why?
Why?
Because this is what I heard. Have you seen this clip of this guy?
What the fuck is this?
You'll hear it in a second. This is Serenity going, call me pathetic, young and tender. This is what I heard from Serenity.
Oh God, it's so good. So good.
No, that's uncomfortable.
So good
I don't
and
like
tasty.
that.
Oh.
I don't like
That was Serenity's
God, it's so
tasty.
good.
Yeah, I'm out.
And to go back to it, because the Serenity was like, I'm 40 and the last guy I went out with 19? You can't even go to a bar with somebody at 19.
Serenity, no.
Serenity.
Serenity, no.
Like, not that you need to liquor somebody up, but at the same time, I've seen Serenity. Serenity posted sexy pics in the Discord. So if you want to see sexy pics, or rather, let's correct
This
it.
is my family, and I feel like I don't even.
Let's correct. It was
Yeah.
just a shirtless picture. I took it as a sexy picture. So that says something about me, maybe.
Serenity
but,
B.
But
Serenity, come on.
Serenity, I'm sexier than
Come
that.
on, Serenity. What? Come on, that shit is terrible.
Illpocalypse, how old are you? My dating cutoff is 27. Drinking's for losers, don't go to bars. So there you go. I mean, if you don't drink, that opens up the variety. But 40 and 19, that's like whole like seasons of show, like whole careers of shows, like all the seasons together.
Yeah.
It's like that young person, that 19-year-old missed Friends, missed Seinfeld.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I got
Missed the best episodes of The Simpsons.
Right, exactly.
very true. I mean, look, man, can we just
Oh,
say this?
43 and 27? What's the thought on that? A 43-year-old dating a 27-year-old.
All right, okay, fuck. Like, you watch.
Well, look, I'm fucking 50, and I
You're not 50 years old.
Looks great.
Looks great for Vince.
JJ don't crack. I don't know about race wise, but JJ don't crack.
I
Look
can't
at
explain it.
Nah, he's got that indigenous blood. That shit lasts forever.
Yeah.
You don't have hair like that.
I
without
drink
indigenous-
and
No,
smoke
absolutely
heavily
not.
and sleep on my face a lot, but
That's his
here
secret.
I am.
You know?
And I got that Spanish. blood. And look at all these fucking bags under my eyes. I look elderly. So-
I mean, look, I look 37, but that's from hard living. I look 52.
Well, no, you look like you're in your early 40s.
Early 40s.
But here, because you have no grays. You don't have a ton of grays. If you had a ton of grays,
Oh, I
that'd be
have
another
a
thing.
shit ton of grades.
But you can't notice yet.
That's true.
So, and then the other thing is, you know,
It's the eyes.
yeah, well, 6 years younger, Jojiro. I think
Very.
you're in the clear. 32,
Yeah, that's
26. You're in the
My
clear.
rule of thumb was always 10 years.
Yeah, no,
but-
Jajiro's okay. Yeah, you're
Right.
good. It looked like don't fuck us. Like, what do we know?
Right.
Like the thing about it is, it's
Yeah.
look, the Leo shit weirds me out when it's a trend. When it's like a fetish,
shit. When it's 24-year-olds.
Because you look, here's my whole thing. You don't control who you fall in love with. You
Right,
might fall
right.
in love with someone who's 10 years younger than you.
Right.
Hopefully in legal ways.
Yeah.
you know?
weren't the fucking babysitter.
Yeah,
like we've heard of some stories.
Right, like you're 53, they're 43.
Or pastors or some
that.
shit, yeah.
To me, once you hit a certain threshold, it's okay. It depends when that threshold is. Some people, it's like 30. Once 30, you can date someone who's 60. Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck? Yeah.
You're 30.
Yeah,
you've
you're
lived
an-
enough
you're
to
fully
know what's
developed,
up.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are fully developed.
With cortexes
Fine.
and whatnot.
That's my theory. Like,
You've
if
lived, you've paid bills, you.
Right.
you've struggled.
Right.
You've been
right.
through the struggle.
As Marcus would say, the hope that you have when you're in your early 20s is now gone.
Right.
Marcos, that's Marcos's
You've been through
threshold.
the poverty shuffle.
Right.
You know, you've
Right.
done the poverty
That
shuffle.
twinkle in your eye is gone.
It's yeah.
It's
Right.
dead as Good Friday.
And you know what?
Like, it's gone.
And you know what?
It's gone.
And you know what? I always gave Marcos shit about having that twinkle in the eye because when I got here, he's like, "Oh, you still
Yeah.
have that twinkle in your eye." Now I don't because of COVID, and it's like I get
Date
it.
an 80-year-old.
Right. Oh yeah.
If you want.
'Cause she was in the Great Depression. I don't
Go
know.
for
I don't know
it.
if the math works out.
No, it doesn't.
right.
Well, she would have been born maybe. A baby.
Nah.
I don't know what we are now. It's 2024. It's
Yeah.
crazy. But yeah, no.
She survived through crack. There you go.
Look, the crack epidemic.
Crack epidemic.
That's old enough. That's what your threreshold is.
Yeah.
We all got a different one. You
Right.
know, the Great Depression, the Reagan era.
Right.
It doesn't matter where your threshold is. It doesn't matter what your threshold is. Once you hit a certain point, you are old enough to be able to handle all of the whateverness.
Right.
So,
Right.
Yeah, and whateverness, you can use that if you want to.
Right.
Like, you can do whatever you want at a certain point. But, like, my thing, 20, look, I'm a fair guy. 27, I think, is a point where you're at that point. You can do what?
Right. Like
In this economy,
what I see.
post-Trump, post-9/11, like,
Would I seek out a 27-year-old? No. I wouldn't seek one out.
No.
If one just so happened to like Godzilla and Legos and action figures and and did all the things,
I'll
like
tell you this.
sure.
Before I got with my girl now, like, it was like I got hit on by women that were below my threshold, and where I was like, nah.
I went the other way.
Hotter girls were hitting on you?
No, I got hit on by older. I thought by threshold he meant
Oh, age threshold.
No, not the
Oh.
80-year-old. That's for him. I meant the other way. The threshold of younger, where it's like, I got,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I
Oh,
got
you
hit on by
mentioned
a
that.
24.
Yeah.
It was like, nah.
Nah, I don't pull those no.
Nah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, no.
Right.
And no offense to you, my thing is just like live life. That was always the thing. And that was the thing, if I'm giving you advice, then no. If I'm like,
Right.
live life, like, you don't know. Like, don't.
Right.
My advice to you is don't.
Live life, make mistakes, get messy.
Yeah, like, do
That's
all of
actually-
those
Especially in soccer, get messy.
Yeah, no, like that was my advice. That was always my advice. So it
Oh, God.
it just was off.
No,
To
no, no,
me.
no, real quick, because Candid Duality, for not a common chatter, but definitely in the chat, thank you for showing up, brought up the old rule, half your age plus 7. That puts me at 23.5 years old.
I don't
That
like
is
that,
too
dude.
young for me.
It's not 1934, so I
Right.
can't do that.
Like-
Like, I can't do that.
Like a 23-year-old, 24-year-old, like, was in high school during COVID.
Right.
Or no, close, but not quite.
Yeah.
But, like, still. Like, she got prom, but at the same time, like, it's still like, oh, my youthful 20s, my postgraduate, I didn't have coronavirus. I couldn't find a job. But, like, That's a different lived experience.
Yeah,
And to be fair,
it'll be, what'd you say, 23?
23 and a half, yeah, 24.
Yeah, but it'd be a hard 23. Like, she'd look.
Yeah, she would have been grizzled from COVID.
Would
So
have been out of prison. 4 kids already.
Oh my
God.
Jesus Christ.
3 husbands.
Three ex-husbands.
Yeah, 3 ex-husbands.
2 died of mysterious causes.
Did you kill him?
Prison.
She got to
got to prison.
Hey, it was
Did
alleged.
she get out on parole?
Right, right,
No. She's out.
right. How did she know to cut on the breaker when he was in the bathroom and a light bulb fell in
Does
by
she have a
accident?
Netflix documentary about her? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
You know.
No.
Did you know if you grow oleander and you grind them up into a fine powder?
Jug Almighty in high school during COVID is crazy.
No.
No. If she is one of the people they interviewed in the murder one, where she was associated with the person who got murdered, was the friend of the one who did the murdering.
And then she gets
I like
caught
the ones
on
where they
hot
get
mic.
off on a technicality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then she
Where
gets
it's like,
I didn't hold the knife.
we
just
had to
went to
drop the murder charge because technically that happened in a different county.
gets caught on the hot mic, admitting to doing it.
Right, but it's unadmissible in court because it was not put
Yep.
in through evidence,
Yep.
and it wasn't given
Now
to the
she's
other
Casey
attorney.
Anthony.
Oh god, oh god, no. So point is, avoid Casey
Terrible
Anthony.
person. Yeah, no, you know.
Well,
I
actually,
gave her 2. I gave her 2 documentaries.
well, here's the thing, Tommy. Let's
Yeah.
let's actually talk about old things, because honestly, it feels like all the things that were old are new again.
What do you mean?
Well,
not.
that brings me to my next point.
I'm still fucking old.
Because here's the thing, Tommy.
Look at my eyes. Weariness.
Well, here's the thing, Tommy.
What?
I was negative 1 years old when the original Roadhouse came out. This is a transition to the next
Patrick
topic. Patrick Swayze.
Roadhouse.
And
Yeah.
2024, there's a new Roadhouse, a remake.
saw it.
No, it's coming out.
One
It's
of the,
not
no, the original.
Oh, the
One
original.
of the few movies I've never seen.
I don't even know what it's
Really?
about.
It's fantastic.
I
You like
I love
Bloodsport.
Swayze. No, I love Patrick Swayze.
Swayze's an artist.
I know. I love. Look.
This is his
Let
finest
me tell you
role.
something about Swayze. You know it.
What?
You know it because that's a connection of us. Is Swayze.
Oh yeah, I'm aware.
My girl loves Swayze too. Like that's a thing I've noticed. That's a connection. Like people I connect with love Swayze. One of my old best friends from back in the day. You remember old Ed, the one who did the moonshine.
Oh
Red.
yeah.
Oh, Red, yeah.
Was he from Kansas City?
He was from Texas.
He was from Texas?
The deepest, darkest woods of Texas.
We're talking about this Swayze?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember Swayze, man.
Oh, and I feel like buzzing. Anyway, I fuck with Swayze.
Swayze's great. But yeah, no, Patrick Swayze, who Swayze was influenced by naming the name of the band after. Yeah, love Patrick Swayze. From Houston, I believe. Yeah.
Right. And so, like I'm saying,
Great actor.
Everything old is new again. Jake Gyllenhaal is the new Patrick Swayze.
Not at all.
Well,
Don't do that.
no.
Why
Look
would
at
you?
look at.
I haven't
it's the
seen
new
him
trailer.
dance.
I ain't seen him dance. Tu Wong Fu wears his drag queen movie.
People, hey, you know what? People forget
ahead
that.
of its time,
People
drag
forget.
queen
They give a
movie.
lot of credit to Wesley Snipes, a lot of credit to John
movie is
Leguizamo.
So ahead of its time, it's not even funny. Shout out to Tu Wong Fu.
To Wong Fu,
that
thanks
movie
for
needs more
everything.
credit. Julie Newmar.
Julie Newmar.
Yeah.
I knew it. I was just doing the
Yeah,
comma.
yeah,
Nobody
it's
does
a
the
classic.
comma.
It's a classic.
Because people call it Tu Wong Fu, and I thought Tu Wong Fu was a name. No, it's
For sure.
It's
Tu.
It's Tu Wong Fu. But people say Tu
autograph.
Wong Fu
Yeah.
like it's a Chinese guy.
Well, it's cursive, so do we know it's Tu Wong Fu?
Well, it should be two.
It's
dot,
an
dot.
autograph.
It is odd. That's what I'm saying. So it's connected. Is it an A or is it an O? We don't know that. So either
No,
way
it's
works.
T-O, but it should be two
Tu Wong Fu.
parentheses. Wong Fu, thanks for everything, Julie Newmar.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen this movie.
You haven't seen the
Colon.
movie?
No.
Not parentheses, colon.
Colon. There we go. Semicolon, however, comma.
Okay, go ahead.
But there's a new one, Tommy, is the point.
And Point
of
Break
what
is the shit, and it was also great.
Yes!
It was great as a remake called Fast and the Furious. But yeah, go ahead.
well, here's the thing. JJ said, you know what? Let's take a
Right.
look at Roadhouse. I enjoy a Roadhouse, the original. Me and you have never seen it, and I've never seen this trailer.
Yeah.
And some of the people in the chat wanted us to talk about Roadhouse. It's getting some buzz. There's a sexy shirtless Tyler Durden style shot I saw of Jake Gyllenhaal.
For some reason, Conor McGregor's in it.
For some reason,
Yeah, what
Conor
the fuck
McGregor's in it.
Is he headbutting them too?
I don't know, but let's take a look.
I believe that, well, if you know the story of Roadhouse, Dalton is a cooler. He's a bouncer
Right.
at like the deadliest
I know
Roadhouse.
the premise.
in
Yeah,
all-
Deadliest
it
Roadhouse.
is. It's the
So
most dangerous
I
roadhouse
believe that in this one, Jake Gyllenhaal is also, a bouncer and shit. I don't think Conor McGregor knew that they were filming a movie, and he was just starting shit at a bar.
That which is not
They
unlike
said,
him.
"Show
Hey,
up
True
to a
Sinister,
place."
what's up?
True Sinister saying hi to everybody. Welcome to the thing. What's great is Sammy Elliott can still play the same character. He's always looked
Is he in
elderly.
this?
He was in the original Roadhouse.
Is he in this one too?
I don't know.
No, probably
If
not.
he is, that'd be great.
Well, let's see. Let's take a
I
look at
love
the
Sammy
trailer.
Elliott.
Let's take a look at the trailer for the new
Okay.
Roadhouse. I had no idea what
Putting the
this is
glasses on
about.
for this.
Put the glasses on.
see.
I'm gonna go grab a beer real quick. I'll hear it though. Let's take a look.
Oh, he's a UFC fighter too.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God. Who is this movie made for? I love it.
Prime.
friend of mine
Well,
suggested
Pillsbury
I talk to
Netflix.
you. I own a
I
roadhouse
mean,
out in the Florida Keys.
Considering Prime
Prime
has
is the word I would think of too with this. Yeah.
I
Prime
was never
has,
a
like-
bouncer.
Prime's like in a serious dad mode right now, because they got Reacher, they got
and I love Reacher.
Reacher's
actually
fantastic.
Really fucking good,
Look,
man. Reacher's one of my favorite shows.
my
right now.
nephew was like, I love Jack that Reacher with Thad Castle. Well, I know him as Thad Castle.
yeah.
But people have been saying
Alan
that
Richardson.
shows.
Richardson. I don't even know his last
Richardson.
Richardson. Yeah.
He's Raphael.
He's gonna be the next Batman, so get used to him.
You think he's gonna be the next Batman?
Man, if he is, he will be my favorite Batman.
You gotta dye his hair black.
It's fine. Dye his hair black. It's great. It's okay. Because right now it's Ben Affleck, which is just because he looks like Batman. But if Alan Richards,
Oh no! Right now it's Robert Pattinson. That's the only one we
fuck
got.
no. Prepubescent Batman. I don't need him. I respect Robert Pattinson, but no, give me Alan Richards.
Well, let's take a look at the continuation of Roadhouse. So we got premise, bodyguard, UFC fighter, not bodyguard, bouncer.
I'm not gonna lie. I was impressed by the little scene we saw in the opening, the fight scene. I like how that was shot.
Right.
Reacher, The Boys, Vox Machina, Invincible.
Yeah, no, man.
Fucking Jack Ryan's
Prime
also on there.
has,
Yeah.
Prime has its thing. It ended, but yeah, no, it's there still.
You want to see
So-
Jim totally kill some fucking Rooskies?
Why not? Why the fuck not?
Let's
Let's take.
get Paper Girls is actually good.
Paper Girls is
Paper Girls is actually
Well, let's continue here.
yeah, yeah.
Lately, it's been attracting the wrong clientele.
Damn. Big fan, man. God damn, that guy's buff as shit.
You got jacked?
Got jacked. I need to get jacked.
Is it set in Florida?
No,
That's a whole nother level of
it's set in 80s middle America.
That's the
80s
most
country
dangerous.
bar.
Let me tell you something. You want to know the most dangerous place in the world is 80s Cleveland. That shit is dangerous as fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of like 80s Baltimore, 90s Baltimore.
Also, have you
Yeah,
ever wanted to
early
see
2000s Baltimore?
Okay, early 2000 Baltimore.
Wire's Baltimore.
Hold on, hold on.
The Wire Baltimore is the most dangerous place.
Hold on. We need to. We should power rank most dangerous places by
By decade? We should tell that's a sync countdown for
Yeah.
it. Let's reformat some shit so we can make it that way.
Number one,
80s
1980.
Detroit.
No, fuck that. We're doing the all marshmallows Lucky Charms with this for the next sync countdown. All number ones. What's your number one for this thing?
80s Detroit.
80.
Always.
Always 80s.
The most dangerous place? Yeah, no, I get that. 80s Detroit. I don't
know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
RoboCop.
Sure.
RoboCop. I mean,
80s
RoboCop
Detroit
seemed
was
plausible.
frightening. Totally. Did they change anything? No. They didn't change shit. That's why you film in Detroit.
Man,
if
hey.
your shit is dystopian, you don't have to do shit.
I don't know, man. Watts riots, 90s, 92. Oh, what's it? Rodney King.
Rodney King.
That's a hot minute. That was a hot
I
week.
mean, yeah, that was bad.
Crack was still there.
Yeah, it's a lot of riots in California.
Right. We got rooftop
You
Koreans with
guys
the
are
guns.
probably the capital of riots, right?
No, that's France.
France?
They had
I
a
mean
whole ass
US.
revolution.
Oh, U.S.
U.S. Yeah, y'all got that. Y'all got
Riots.
the
A
riots.
classic riot. Yeah, I think California
Y'all
does
got it.
riots.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think in terms of modern riots, yeah, memorable modern riots.
It's always them.
Right.
It's always
So as a man from Oakland, I don't know how I feel about this. No. New Orleans, was it 1800s New Orleans?
Y'all got In and Out taken away somehow. Oakland.
So what
I
you're
don't
saying
know how. You didn't hear about this?
I heard about that, yeah.
You didn't want to bring it up. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, Whataburger went to Chicago. It's fine. But Oakland,
Yeah,
Oakland,
It is terrible.
the state of the players left. Anyway, let's get back to this.
Had an avocado bacon burger too. Yeah.
I just can't let go.
Oh my! That's gonna be like the drunk white guy's catchphrase for the next 10 years, dude. When I get angry, I just let go, bro. I just black out, dog.
Oh,
I'm into this.
The
man.
original-
I'm all about this movie already.
the original Roadhouse also had some gems.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah.
Anything classic angry white boy that you could think of off the top of your head from the original?
Yeah, like when you go to a hospital and the nurse is hot to like hit on her, you go like, pain don't hurt.
That is classic.
Man. You know what?
Who wrote the original
You know what?
Roadhouse? I love that.
Hey,
That's a great quote.
Tommy, in order to get you on Discord,
This is machismo. Just this is a movie you watch with your dad. This is the new dad movie.
Well,
For
here-
millennials,
I know.
Look, if I was a father and I had a son, I'm watching this shit with
hold
him.
on. For the sake of editing, let's just
Right.
finish the trailer.
People seem a little aggressive around here.
There we there.
I'm
there.
They've updated a few things that I appreciate that they updated.
Yeah.
But part of the magic and charm of the original Roadhouse is that as a fully grown adult in the era of UFC, I know that Tai Chi is bullshit.
Is Tai Chi used in the original?
Bro, Patrick Swayze kills like 5 dudes with Tai Chi.
Really? I didn't know that.
The final boss fight is him ripping out a dude's throat
What the
with
fuck?
the power of Tai Chi.
Man, oh my
That's
god.
awesome. What does that look like?
Well, if you watch it on TBS, it looks like a cutaway.
It looks like
I just don't know what Tai Chi fighting looks like, you know?
well, Tommy, it's the same.
Impressive when Patrick Swayze does
Okay.
it. It's graceful, yet effective.
Tommy, it's the same way that we thought yoga made people spit fireballs and stretch across the way.
That's what I was thinking.
Yoga fire.
This is a time when people didn't know exactly what they were, you know.
Right, yeah.
Right.
It was peak
Wow.
like bullshit martial art.
Yeah.
Right, it was before the Gracies. It was when Steven Seagal could be an art martial artist. You
He
know,
was the world's greatest.
right?
Don't
right.
get that twisted.
Hold on, 'cause,
I'm
hey-
taking my glasses off. He was the world's greatest
Right.
martial artist.
Dude, I'm just wondering.
Nobody beats me in the kitchen.
They don't. They don't.
Look, I'm just saying, what kind of kung fu is this? Chops, eyes closed, chops. That's all he did.
It's only chops.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no! But like, no, Tai Chi is good for old elderly people stretching. Yes,
It's good for exercise.
Yeah.
But you can't fight someone with Tai Chi.
right. But like,
Not gonna work.
so one, first of all, Discord watching of original Roadhouse. First and foremost, we can make that happen.
Homework.
2, Tommy, just side note, side quest.
I will too, by the
no,
way.
side quest, side note.
Yeah.
Me and my girl watched the first half hour of Bingo, and we cried like twice.
Told you.
Dude, it's freaky.
It's still wrapped up.
It's-
And
oh.
I have not unwrapped that.
that Blu-ray I got you real quick.
I
Side
told you
note,
it was depressing, man.
Side note, we watched 30 minutes of the movie Bingo. Tommy, I talked about the movie Bingo real quick.
How it made me depressed and cry as a
Dude,
child.
7 minutes in,
Yeah.
we were crying over a dog almost. And you know me, I don't give a shit about dogs.
He's a golden retriever on top of the dumbest shit.
Right.
But it's like you love Bingo.
Oh yeah.
And he gets treated
And he
so
gets
badly,
treated so
man.
badly.
So fuck. It was the 90s, so they kind of they could have.
Oh yeah.
They took 90s
Oh yeah. There
style
were. I mean, look at spoiler alert.
was
In the
rough.
first 20
It's rough
minutes,
to see.
there is a hot dog murder scene.
Yeah.
Not hot dog. A
No,
butcher,
butcher,
dog
yeah.
butcher,
Yeah,
making
yeah,
hot
yeah.
dogs out of dogs.
Right.
Point is Roadhouse, which is not this. That's something
And hey,
else.
wait. To be fair, Bingo is rated PG.
Right.
Yeah. So we're just saying.
And Roadhouse is rated R. It's an action
It better
thriller.
be. The fight scenes.
Look at the Tai Chi. Look at the Tai Chi.
Oh man.
Look at him.
Yeah, again, great
Look at the fit,
exercise.
dog. Look at the fit. Oh my god. Look at how
Look at the
shredded
hair.
he is. Look
Come on.
Look at that.
Hair
Oh yeah, that's
stays intact.
that's the dude whose throat he rips out.
There you go. That is incredible. I actually kind of
watching
want to see
that
this one.
tonight.
Oh yeah, bro.
It's a classic.
It holds up.
I hear.
Well, I mean, kinda. The only thing that doesn't hold up is that like in the modern, recession period that we live in, I'm like, damn, so back in the 80s you could make a living wage and travel cross country as a fucking bouncer.
Oh man, dude. Wage discrepancy
He drives
makes me
like
so
a
sad.
fucking Mazda.
Yeah,
Like,
he does. So here's the thing I've learned this is an old lesson.
Wrecking better be a Mortal Kombat DLC. That would
I
be
would love
insane.
that. I would buy that. Him versus Omni Man. Listen. But JJ will get this. You won't. As you get older, when people say it doesn't hold up, that means something different to everyone. It's like, oh, I saw Pulp Fiction. It kind of doesn't hold up. It's like yeah, that Wolf character's weird. Yeah, he doesn't. He's a little like what?
Oh God.
But Tarantino,
Winston Wolf is your biggest complaint.
It's like he's probably the least problematic character. How was he?
Right.
Well, yeah, no. Quentin Tarantino's character's a little rough.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was fine. No, the Wolf though.
He was a little mean about
it's
it.
like
The whole getting rid of bodies thing.
That was a very straight. Yeah, that kind of shit. It was
right.
very, it was a
the
straight,
Wolf is like
it's a straight-
the Wolf. I think I said I haven't watched a lot of Quentin Tarantino, but that was chilling.
Was
The
one of
way
the best characters.
the efficiency
Yeah.
and just the way he was. I was like,
How
oh
many
my.
people
I'm
have
Winston
you
Wolf.
done this
I
with?
solve problems.
Right. Actually, I got the same vibe from the Wolf in the movie
Yeah.
when the first time I met an FBI agent.
Really?
Have you met an FBI agent ever?
never met an
Have you met an FBI agent before?
Yes.
How have you met an FBI? Why?
I'll tell you. How did you meet an FBI agent?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Like, it's weird that I had a story.
No, I feel like that should be a question when you meet anyone. Have you met
Have you met an FBI agent?
That says a lot.
So my uncle was pretty high up in the Texas DPS.
Gotcha.
He actually met Comey before all the shit went down.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I've gone to his house, and sometimes there were people there.
Oh, but they weren't working. They were hanging.
Yeah, they were hanging.
Okay. Did you get a different vibe from them? Like, as like people? Or did they just seem like people?
They just seemed like people to
Okay.
me. But yeah, it was a different context. Like, I'm sure if one of them like came over to my house and was like, "So, what can you tell me about your neighbor?" He's what?
Right. What? So, Tommy.
What can you tell me about?
Right. Mine's not as exciting as that. Well, no, that was just homies hanging out. You knew some people. Mine, I worked at a hardware store. And at hardware stores, they do routine checks of if people buying nefarious items like too much paint thinner or too much like weather stripping or copper or things of that sort. Or yeah, kind of like
Things to make
Sudafed.
meth to cover up a murder.
Yeah, things like acetone that boils
Right,
bodies and
right.
shit right there. So like they were doing, I believe it was a routine one, but I think they also might have had like somebody buy some illicit stuff where they could have been used in crime. It sounded like.
Right.
So I had this guy come up and I worked at customer service and I turned around. He's a short little guy, old white guy, silver hair, and he leans in. He goes, talks to the boss, and I see him kind of just lean over and he whispers to the boss, and the boss goes. And then walks to the back, and I go, "What the fuck? What's this guy doing?" I go, "Hey, sir, how you been helped?" He goes, "Yes, I have." And I was like, "Oh, well, yeah." And he goes, "Yeah, I'm just here, with the FBI. We're just making sure people are buying the right things." And I felt this aura. Yeah, this is FBI just making sure that they weren't buying too many things. My boss went to go get the list of like transaction stuff and like flow of what they were buying. But the intensity that he had as this little short guy, and he looked at me kind of dead in the eye, and he flashed his badge. I go, "Can I see the badge?" And he goes, "Here you go." And I show it. I go, "Oh fuck, that's crazy." And the thing is that you see how I'm drawn into you. Yeah. I drew into him.
No, that's not
like he was bringing. Like I was just like,
intensity you're bringing to this.
Oh my god,
to this storytelling is telling me everything.
And then he walked away. He goes, "Thank you." And he walked away, and then like the fog lifted. It was so weird, dude.
No, you're about the third person I know who has. I've never met one, but I know people who have.
Right.
And you're about the third person who has also met an FBI agent, and every person has said that.
Right.
Was like they suck the air out of.
They look like they've seen death.
It looks like they're like robots. Someone's like they're like fucking robots.
They're like
Terminators. Not even robots, specifically Terminators who haven't been activated.
Well, that was
They're Manchurian candidates.
Yeah, this is like fuck, man.
But they were a little cool though. That was very cool. That was ultimately what it felt because it was like, whoa, that was intense.
Yeah,
that was fucking cool though. I met a fucking.
Yeah.
The fact that I remember it, I was like 19, 20 when I met the fucking guy, and I don't remember his name, but like I met a fucking FBI agent. I could feel his aura.
CIA is even more so.
Oh, that would freak me out. I don't fuck with CIA. I ain't fuck with CIA at all.
Pretty sure I haven't met one of those.
And no, I didn't meet the Undertaker. They said, and no, my boss was not a snitch. I didn't like that boss though. Fuck that lady. Fucking Rose.
Probably was a snitch.
Statute of limitations is up. Rose, you were mean as fuck to me, and I don't like you.
And she stole staplers.
She didn't even steal staplers.
What she did?
What'd
she steal?
Okay,
She was buying that acetone that boils bodies.
So no. So
allegedly.
Well, no. I think she is a murderer.
Fictitiously.
All right.
Okay.
Actually, we need to get to our last topic and then do the questions, but I will tell this story.
Okay.
The reason why I don't like Rose, so Rose, okay, this is not why I don't like her. I think it just explains it. I believe, to my understanding, the best of my knowledge, she was a lesbian and a butch one. And she was...
Wait,
she worked,
what?
Yeah, Rose, the hardware store manager.
Okay,
so plaid shirts and everything like that. She preferred the women in the store.
Okay.
So if you were a guy... No, if you were a guy and I was a cashier, you're getting up at 6 a.m. hauling shit.
Yeah.
fuck, that wasn't my job. I didn't work in the back. I worked in the front.
Okay.
So point is, doing shit I shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. But this was the one that got me. You know what? Having a preference of the women, fine. I don't care. This was my problem. There was this guy. I'm going to not use his name. Let's call him Greg. Okay?
Perfect.
Greg got hired.
Yeah.
Greg got hired.
Okay.
Greg was this white guy at the time. I think
You
maybe
didn't even have to tell me.
early 30s. It was a fake name, still a
You
white
said
guy.
Greg, and it told me everything I needed to know. Yeah.
Right. And this guy, okay, short guy, pasty face guy, black hair, just not a cool guy, but he was friendly enough at first. Hey man, how's it going? Good? Yeah, cool, great, awesome. Love it, you know? And so Greg, I say, you know what? He's a new guy, whatever. He's a cashier. I am the customer service rep, so I run all the cashiers at the time. I'm a young man, I'm a manager position. Right. But Greg is fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Greg, you know, I'm in the break room and I'll see him talking to Stacy. So Stacy, what books you reading?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm reading, you know, Catcher in the Rye. Oh, is it good? Yeah, it's pretty good. Well, what's your favorite part of the story? Trying too hard.
Yeah, I told you.
Okay. Okay, so it starts there.
Greg.
Starts there. Greg, fucking Greg. Fucking Greg. Then it starts with another girl. He's out of department in the garden talking to another girl, Monica. Don't bother Monica. Monica's working. Greg, you need to be back in electric.
Chill out, Greg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stacy, the first girl, she's driving home. He's following her. They get off at the same time. He follows her to her car. Okay. Then Stacy drives home. He's following Stacy a little bit too long in the fucking car. And Stacy's like, Sam, this guy's doing like, wow, this guy's weird. I go, really? And it's like, oh, that's not good. Have you told management?
Weirdo?
Yeah, Greg, is Greg being weird here?
Weird motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cut to like a couple months later,
Okay.
like 2 months later, not too long after he gets hired.
Yeah.
This is my friend Jose. Jose's a real guy.
Okay.
Jose Villa. Miss you, Villa. He goes, hey, man. One time, he goes, do you know Greg? I go, what? Yeah, the guy that works with me? And he goes, dude. And mind you, I am snitching on his behalf. Fuck you, Jose. Yeah. But he goes, hey, man, I work with him too at Office Max or whatever the fuck. Yeah. Google his name, Santa Barbara. And I go, what? Google his name, Google Greg, last name Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
What am I gonna find? He goes, dude, do it. He's like, she's like giggling, right?
Oh no.
I look at it, Greg, last name Santa Barbara. Yeah. Dude, this is disgusting. I'm laughing, but it's disgusting.
Oh, no.
Man charged with pinning girl against the wall and licking her face.
Jesus.
Greg was at a city college, Santa Barbara City College.
Someone stopped this motherfucker?
No, well, that was the thing. He was following girls.
Charges.
Yeah, no.
No, I mean,
no. So here's the thing. So there was charges pressed, pinned a girl against the wall, allegedly, licked her in the face. Was stalking other girls, bothering other girls, hitting up their phone lines.
He needs to be on Alcatraz.
And I start, right?
Take him to Alcatraz.
And I start seeing him, after I read that, I keep it to myself. I go, okay. But then I see him bother Stacy and Monica.
Yeah, man. Like,
and I'm close to like Monica.
Yeah.
Stacy is, you know, I work with Stacy, she's fine. But Monica I've known for a while at this job. I go, Monica, does Greg give you any issues? He's like, oh yeah, he doesn't leave me alone on the clock. And I go, what? And so I go, well, here's this article I found about him. You need to watch out. And apparently, JJ, you said that charges were pressed. Well, apparently charges were never finished or filed. He got off. He got off. Jesus he got banished from the school. Can't go on school grounds, but he didn't get charged with anything.
Oh my God.
But I shared the article to all the girls that were in my job because I was in charge of like half of them because I was a customer service rep.
No,
they were cashiers.
That's a good thing
and I was like, you need to watch the fuck out for this guy who's licking faces. So they all freak out.
Yeah.
And they all go to her.
Out now.
And they all go to her.
Right.
Rose, the boss. And they go, Mark's like, oh, Greg is licking faces. It's fine. You'll find
That's
it.
a pretty generic name.
Greg, yeah, Greg's licking faces. I don't remember his last name either. And then I get called into a meeting and Rose was like, hey, I've heard that there were some things going on about Greg. And I said, oh shit. And all of them said that they heard it from you. And I go, yeah, because I saw the article and he's been really creepy to everybody. That's something tangible that's been happening. He's been following girls in their car. She goes, well, I could fire you for spreading rumors because we saw this in the write-up and he wasn't pressed any charges, and that would be a form of bullying.
What?
So I was going to get in trouble for releasing the newspaper article when he wasn't actually charged with anything, but he was kicked off of campus for licking a girl in the face and pinning her against the wall.
But it's
and harassing the people currently in the store.
So he was kicked out.
but
No, he was kicked out of the school.
Yeah.
But no charges were pressed, and so there's no crime. So therefore,
But he
I was
was
bringing up
kicked out.
outside. I was bringing out outside shit that didn't matter because there was no law
But he was
involved.
kicked out.
That's what we as humans know. But fucking Rose was like, no, I could have you fired for this, and after that, I was like, fuck this. You're gonna protect.
Rose.
You're gonna protect the face
Rose.
licker. Yeah.
Rose, go to hell, Rose.
You're gonna protect the face licker.
Fuck you.
yeah, I think we would have just shot him.
Yeah, no,
Pass.
there was a fucking mutiny, dude.
No, man.
No, and guess what? I quit that
Rose.
job like 2 months later. He was
Rose
still working there. He was
is a
still
piece of shit.
working there, dude.
Rose is a lousy, low down, nothing ass piece of shit.
Right.
And how old was Rose at this time?
I must have been mid-30s, maybe.
I was hoping Rose was like in her 60s.
Nah,
so
she
she would already
was
be
still-
gone
she was
by now.
youngish.
Fuck you, Rose.
No, she lurks. She lurks this world,
Disgusting Rose.
dude. Can you believe
And I hope
it?
you're lonely.
But can you believe
Yeah,
it?
no,
though?
that's where I'm at now.
Face
That's where I'm at.
liquor.
Fuck that. Fuck Rose. Fuck that creepy, disgusting motherfucker.
Fucking Greg.
You're a hero.
No, he didn't peel chicken nuggets. That's what I do. There's no crimes done there.
Fuck Greg Craig. Fuck him.
Greg. But yeah, dude, I was so mad. I was so mad because look, these are young women that I was dealing with. I was 20,
Mark,
21.
what the fuck his name was? Fuck him.
I was 21 at the
Yeah,
time,
that's
and these
fucked,
girls
man.
are 21, 22 years old.
No,
19,
no, dude, no,
20.
No, like, look, no person, no woman, no anybody needs to be
Yeah.
like stalked and freaked out by a weird motherfucker
Right,
like that.
and bothering him during the fucking lunch break, asking questions about God knows what, about a book she's reading privately by
Who
herself.
the fuck knows?
It was so fucking bad. And then I went to the work again, and then
Can we
he
have,
saw me.
like-
He saw me, and then he just didn't say anything. He just looked at me stone faced. I was like, "Yeah, you don't fucking say nothing to me, you fucking
That's
creep."
my thing, man. Like,
Right.
we have tests for everything. Like, if you want to be an FBI agent, you have to take a test. Just to show that you're not creepy or a psychopath. Well, now I don't know about creepy. There's plenty of creepy FBI agents, but a psychopath, I would assume.
Right.
But, like, can we do that for college admissions? I feel like that would help a lot. If we, like, oh, you don't have narcissistic tendencies that can make you do something horrible to someone else. So you don't have psychopathic tendencies.
Right.
They'll make you do something horrible, or sociopathic tendencies that would make you do something horrible.
Right.
Can we have that?
I don't know, man.
Because that motherfucker wouldn't have made it.
That
He wouldn't have
motherfucker,
made
dude,
it past
dude,
the,
man.
the screening.
He was a he was a classic in every sense of the word.
God.
Creep. Like
a
he was
creep.
a creep,
That is a
dude.
creep.
Like, you know, people throw
They
around
called him
creepy.
Peeping Toms back
Yeah,
in
people
the day.
call him
Like,
creepy,
he was a
cringe, yada yada. He was a
fucking creep,
classic
man. Like,
1980s creep.
you could, every decade has a name for him.
Right.
It's the same fucking kind of guy. Like, no, I don't like that.
Right. So the end of this segment, don't lick faces.
Jesus.
Don't be a creep to your coworkers. Hold on, what? It's not on you to hold the face licker against him. Motherfucker, he's assaulting people. My coworkers at the time, the people I'm in charge
those are my
of. Fuck
friends.
that shit.
Those are my
Some of them were my
people I
friends.
talk to
No, but some of them were my
every day.
friends, and some
Yeah.
of them were the people
Even
that I lead.
acquaintances, like,
And they were uncomfortable when he was working with them.
if they go ahead and they say that to me already, so I'm already aware of it. Like, no, I'm
Right.
gonna say that shit.
Right. If he was reformed,
that.
hold on. If he was reformed face licker,
Yeah, no.
if he pinned a girl against the wall, first of all, pinned against the wall, I don't did that shit at all.
No,
like violence
man.
against women like that shit,
Look.
fuck that, first of all. But second
I'm
of all,
very forgiving. You know me. I'm a very forgiving person.
it was a summer before.
I look at things as gray. I don't look at things as black and white. And to me, even if you look at shit as gray, people who have patterns like that,
Yeah.
that means
Right, he
one
was already
thing.
doing creepy
That's
shit.
what I'm saying.
Right.
man.
Under the
yeah,
employment.
Yeah. So it's like that's not a new thing. That's part of his past.
You
Like,
didn't
that's a
find out
thing.
about the face licking and
Yeah.
then find out
This is
about
part of
him
the past.
stalking
Yeah.
chicks.
Yeah,
He
this is
looked-
part of
hold
the
on.
fucking
You found
pattern.
out about him stalking chicks.
Right.
And then the face licking.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. He was already creeping. And the thing was, they were already telling people that he was
That's
being
the
creepy.
thing, man.
And then I found the thing that said, hey, like a summer prior, he was being a fucking creep.
what I'm saying.
So anyway, point is, stop
That's how
making
horror
faces.
movies start.
We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're talking about another creep. Answer some questions, we'll be out of here.
Who's a creep?
Oh, Vince McMahon.
Oh yeah.
No. Tommy, this new shit's crazy.
Oh my God.
Sit tight, folks. We'll be right back. Oh my God, folks, it's here. almost anyway. We're just a mere 14 days away, or maybe a little bit longer, actually. Actually, I don't know how many days, but you know what? We're a couple days away from February. And then 14 days after that, it's going to be Valentine's Day. Did you know your sweetheart, whoever it may be, may prefer smooth balls, may prefer a smooth body, chest, if you will, underarms, maybe. Maybe they want their face to look nice and clean and sharp. And you know what? The fine folks at Manscaped have us covered. Now, the Mexcellence has been around for years, and Manscaped has supported us for years, multiple years. I love it. They said, you know what? The Mexcellence knows grooming. They know body hair. I definitely know body hair. And they said, you know what? We're going to keep going with you, Mexcellence. We're going to keep going with you because you like our products, you use our products, and you promote our products the best way you can. And that's by using it every time, putting it on our body, using it on our hands, using it as our underwear to keep the chafing away. And more importantly, giving you 20% off and free shipping all across the website. Go to manscaped.com. Use coupon code MEX20 and get 20% off and free shipping off everything. The Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. You want to get ready for Valentine's Day? You're going to be able to get that before Valentine's Day if you order now. A little bit of a discount there, 20% off of that. Get the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra Groin and Body Hair Trimmer. The Weed Whacker 2.0 Ears and Nose Hair Trimmer. Crop Soother, Crop Preserver, Magic Mat, Boxers 2.0, Midnight in the Shed 2.0 Toiletry Bag. I got the 1.0 and I love it. Still holding up strong. The 2.0 is just the next level in that. Manscaped has upgraded every single one of their items just about to the next level, and it's all the top and the best in men's grooming. But if you're not a men's grooming and you just want to groom yourself, Manscaped works for you too, whether you're a lady, whether you're they, them, whatever you are, however you want to be. Manscaped, Manscaped is there for you. And this Valentine's, make sure you're nice and smooth and delightful for your loved one. Make sure you smell nice. Make sure you look right and tight and nice and all that stuff. And Manscaped's going to get you covered. Also, real quick, I got to tell you, their products are quality. I'm going to show you the new upgrade that they had on one of their products that I just love so very, very much. I need to find it, and I was going to bring it up independently, but I just found myself using this item again. The Shears 2.0. I have the 1.0, and I absolutely adore every single one of these tools. This nail clipper, I use it every time. I keep it in this little pouch, and it's wonderful. There's a little nail scissor thing right there, the rounded point scissors, the file I use to keep things down, and those tweezers are the best tweezers I own. It's a small thing. It's $19.99, but you know what? 20% off for you. Everything at Manscaped, high quality, best of the best. 20% off and free shipping using coupon code MEX20. That's coupon code MEX20 at manscaped.com. Manscaped.com. Your balls, your face, and I, as always, will thank you. And your lover will thank you this Valentine's Day. If you're on that Manscaped, you got time, order now. We'll be right back after these other commercial breaks or right back into the show. You never know with me. Keep you on your toes and keep you in my heart for Valentine's Day. I hit the mic. I'm sorry. I did not steal your shot glass, your new Coca-Cola shot glass, JJ, but I did lick all over it.
That's fine. Did you pin it up against the wall?
I did not. They are. Look it. I can neither confirm nor deny that at Santa Barbara City College, I licked someone's face. By the way, I tried Googling it. You can't find it. So yeah, fuck you, stupid bastard.
Well, not without the last name.
Yeah, which I think is the most generic last name if I remember
man.
correctly. Yeah. But yeah, dude.
It's like
Fuck
Smith
that
or
dude.
something.
Yeah.
No, like I said, that bothers me because like those women didn't know what the fuck. Like
Right.
the whole
Yeah,
thing,
and these are like
man.
young women, early
they don't know what the
20s.
fuck's going on? And
They were
it's
just trying to be
weird.
nice.
Oh God! Stop being fucking weird, man. God, I just hate fucking weirdos, dude. Like I don't understand it, man. Like I know it's a lot of weird incel shit involved where it's like they never haven't communicated.
This was
or interacted
pre-incel.
with any woman other than their mom or some shit. Like, stop being fucking weird, dude. I don't get it.
Look, I have thought that one of the subgenres we should do at the Excellence is like, you remember the old 1950s like how-tos, like how to sew a button,
Yeah.
how to wash your teeth.
Get somebody with that voice.
Right? No, but it would be me. But I would just be like, stop being a fucking weirdo.
I love that. We
Give
should absolutely
give women like 2 feet of space anytime you're around them.
make it as like the dumbest person in the world can understand.
Right, Christina knows. Unfortunately, as a woman, you have to be nice to creepy guys because look, straight up, creepy guys will fucking kill a girl for saying no. I've seen this shit. I've seen enough news articles. I don't need to see anymore.
Like my girl, like really opened my eyes a little bit. She was like, because she'll open, like if she has a key fob, she will unlock her door before she gets to a car.
Right.
And like with me, I'll unlock it when I get to the car.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? I'm a black dude.
Right.
Threatening.
Right.
So like, yeah, no, I'm fine. I don't care.
Right.
And she's like, no, like when you're a woman, you have to think about shit like that. Like
somebody hiding in the back seat.
yeah,
like
so
the girls check the back seat.
Evil entry. I have easy entry. I have to check my back seat. Like shit
Zip
like
tie
that.
or like a plastic bag tied to the door handles of the new one that they're doing.
Oh yeah, fentanyl on the handles.
Yeah, and it's just like, no, I've never thought of any of those things.
In Mexico, they'll throw an egg.
Oh my god!
They'll throw an egg at your windshield, and so then you turn on
terrifying.
the wipers to get it off.
And then it'll smear.
But that makes it worse. So
Yeah.
then you have to pull over, and that's when they get you.
Oh.
Fuck, man! I don't, oh,
Stop being weird with women.
dude.
Leave women alone until they give you the
fuck's
eyes. And if they
sake,
give you the eyes,
please.
politely ask if
No,
you can
we're
buy
not
them a
even
drink.
adding that to
Well,
this.
that egg one
Like,
isn't
no, just don't be
mutually
fucking drinking.
exclusive
Well, no,
to women.
Well,
Today's
it's
lessons just don't be fucking
Well, no.
drinking.
But then you politely ask them, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" And they say no, and you say okay, and then you walk away and leave them alone.
Because guess what? There are other women here. It might be a woman that you click with. and
Right.
you got-
Oh no. Well, pre-incel in the sense that incel was the term that was invented after the fucking
After the
school
fact,
shooter
yeah.
motherfucker. Anyway, sorry. That's my personal thing. No. But the idea is, if a girl's talking, you could talk to women. It's okay, but figure out when they want you to fucking leave. Learn that. Look for it.
Stop
Even.
wasting
The fact we have to
Stop wasting
the
eggs.
fact we have to talk slow saying this shit.
Tommy.
Fuck,
Look
man.
at. Can I say a hot topic? Hot take.
Please. I love a
Hot take.
I love a hot
Okay,
take.
and this might actually offend a little, maybe you guys even.
that's fine.
You it doesn't count because you had your grandfather, but
I didn't have a grandfather either.
but you had a dad.
Yeah, but that.
I think that the '90s divorce rate thing, with all the dads being gone, created a bunch of fucking dummies. Now, don't get me wrong, single mothers, fantastic. We have a couple in the chat, fantastic. But here's the thing. Single mothers at the time, usually in the 90s, you're thinking like lower income. They had to figure it out, you know.
In the projects for sure.
In the project, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like no older brothers, no major male figures to be like, hey,
Youngest siblings, if anything.
stop being fucking weird.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I'm saying that a woman is providing, they're doing other things. There's things that a woman, like, I'm not like, this sounds awful because I'm getting into it. It's like, women can't do what men do. It's more like, there's little subtle nuances that I learned having brothers and cousins and boys stuff around me to be like not being fucking weird because they would bully the shit out of you if you were fucking weird. It might be more of a communal thing actually. Like having communal males in your life, you know, to be like, hey, don't be fucking weird.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna make us all look bad, and you're gonna make yourself look bad. More importantly, because like,
Don't be an embarrassment.
right? Because like, have I been awkward with women? Absolutely. Have you been
Part of
awkward with
growing
women?
up.
Yes,
Yeah, it's part
absolutely.
of-
You same thing.
I did it today.
Yeah, exactly. We're not immune to it.
No.
But the idea is that you take the L and move on. You don't keep pressing the fucking button.
No.
You leave it alone.
Anyway.
Take the L. And I think that people, I don't. Maybe the divorce thing may have been out of pocket. Maybe you're wrong. But the idea is that there's a point where men stopped learning how to take no for an answer, or said no's were a weakness, or saying that like not winning out on a chance to talk to a girl.
No is fucking no. Just
No's no.
take it.
It hurts.
Take the L.
It hurts to be denied
And
an advance.
It shouldn't even hurt. Like, yeah, dude.
Right.
That's the part of the experience.
You know what? That's what it is. Basically, boys need positive male role models, and usually that comes in the form of a dad.
You know what?
Usually that can come in the form of the grandfather, can from other places.
And what I was getting at, one of the best lessons a young adolescent boy can have, take no as an answer, and it's okay.
Right.
It's fine.
Right.
Yeah, this particular woman, girl, man, whatever the case.
Right.
It's not, this person isn't
Right.
into you. They're
Jug
just
Almighty.
Not fucking into you.
Right.
And it's fine. That's fine. Scrap it. Guess what? You start clean slate, next person. You know, and eventually you will find someone who oddly is into shit you like, and you will have that conversation for a long period of
I
time.
hate to tie this into like the boomer participation medals.
Yeah.
But participation medals, you have to learn that, you know what, sometimes you're going to take a loss.
No, you suck.
Oh,
And
yeah,
that's
you
okay.
suck.
No. Fuck, yeah, it is.
You're not going to get credit for just showing up.
We'll all three get along with that. Oh, like, look,
Time out real quick.
Yeah.
Christina makes a great point because you know what? I don't want to call out single mothers as lacking anything because
They don't.
no. But the thing is,
Working
she
asses
goes,
off.
also men spreading the exact opposite message to very impressionable young men. That is huge, and it's mostly our fault. No, like Andrew Tate's saying you need to get women and do all that shit. No, you know what? At this point,
seriously.
it is a chunk of it is our fault. No, but young people do because they don't know any better because they want to blame women for their
idiot.
Tommy.
Listen.
They real quick. They want to blame women for their shortcomings,
all their problems.
and all their problems.
Yeah, it's
because
not the case. If
how could they fail?
Anything good about you is probably because of a woman.
Right.
In all honesty, it probably is
Right.
because of a woman because you suck.
Right.
And it's not even just like men suck. No, I'm not doing that shit. It is just a thing now to where it is a mentality that sometimes men are kind of getting, and it makes you suck. It makes you a shitty human being in
Right.
general.
Right.
Don't be a shitty human being. I am very fortunate for you fuckers. I know that's a real early 2000s Stifler way of saying it.
Night,
I am so fortunate for the friend group I have.
Right.
Because we're all kind of on that same page of like, these are decent men.
I wouldn't
These
be
are
your
decent
friends.
men. Yeah, no, same here. Like, I'm at that point now, like, no, I lucked out, luckily, and I don't know what it's like on the other side for people who don't have that. I'm sure look, I have shitty friends. They're friends.
They get radicalized on the internet.
Yeah, they're friends,
Right,
they're friends
right.
at a distance, but even they're only so bad. Like, I have a friend who's an accidental woman. Like, he doesn't mean to be. It just, he has
Right.
tattoos everywhere. He just is.
Right.
It just happens for him. But he tries his best, because we're dumb. So some of us are dumb.
Well,
Not all.
no,
of us.
we all start dumb.
No, I got the dumb.
No, we all start dumb.
Level.
I would say all
Yeah.
men start dumb when it comes to broaching the option of talking to women.
Yes.
Because here's the
We
thing.
all start at zero then.
Because no matter how much male not attention, but rather guidance you can get,
Right.
you're still gonna fuck up. No matter what. You want to give me the
male guidance
advice?
we get is for like real shit.
Hold on.
You notice like the old heads that told us shit, it was real shit.
Right.
They don't give a fuck about your dating life. They don't give a fuck about what girls you like here.
Right.
It was real shit like, hey, look, man, the man is trying to get you. All right, the white man. It was shit like that. To where like they don't give a fuck. But we needed that middle ground, Sammy.
Right.
We needed that little shit first to build us to the man don't give a fuck. Right now I know the man doesn't give a fuck about me as do you. But it's just like, back then we needed that.
Right. Can I tell you the
Yeah.
advice that my dad gave me?
Please.
Okay, this is so my dad. I've told you the sex talk, right?
Dad advice is
I told you the sex talk.
colored dad advice is great.
Real quick. We'll start with this. Let's go reverse order. The last conversation me and my dad had about dating / sex was it. I was 17 years old, going to get a drink of water, and he's watching TV, and I walk behind the couch, and he goes, "Hey, real quick, I'm about to go to college.
Yeah.
Hey, just so you know, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna start dating. Mind you, this is the first time we've talked about dating. First time we talk about sex, and you're gonna go out there and you're gonna talk to girls. You're gonna like some girls, and you're gonna do what you're gonna do, and just be responsible and do what you do because back in my day, you get a shot of penicillin and you'd cure right up. But the idea is that like nowadays, you die from that stuff. So be careful out there, and and if you accidentally have a kid, like that, let her make a decision. But if she has the kid, we'll help you take care of it. But like your mom will be mad, but we'll take care of it and it'll be fine. He starts crying. He's like, so, just be safe out there. Okay, Dad. drink. So that was sex talk.
Yeah.
Dating talk. Here's my advice. Middle school dance.
Mm-hmm.
If a girl asks you to dance, say yes. Any girl. Okay. Reason why it's any girl? Every girl. You think she's ugly? Every girl has cute friends. So be nice to every girl. Here's the thing, Tommy. My first dance, 7th grade. I go there. I've told the story before, I think.
Yeah.
I'm going to, let's see, what's a weird name that's close to her name? Let's call her Mariana, okay?
Jesus,
Mariana,
okay.
there you go, Mariana, okay? Mariana looks like Little Debbie, but not cute. She's got frizzy red hair.
Right.
She is 6'7" as a middle schooler. She's just tall. She's a tall girl. She looks like she could carry a lot of wheats on the back of her horse. Like she looks like she's farm grown, essentially.
Right.
Bigger girl, like not chubby girl, but big. She's just broad,
Right.
And I'm also tall in middle school. But everybody makes fun of her because she's like a weird horse girl, weirdly religious, wears long dresses, like the old timey pilgrim dresses.
Into horses.
Into horses, yeah. No, she's not native horse or is a horse.
Well, you said she was tall and big. I was like,
She had hunches.
JJ.
he also said she could carry like X amount. She could haul X amount.
Yeah, I wouldn't call her Big Debbie. Sorry, don't be mean. Don't be mean.
Little Big Debbie. Watch what happens here. JJ, does this sound familiar to you living in Texas? This girl?
Yes.
Yeah, same.
Okay, so you guys had a Mariana.
Yeah. No.
So Mariana, people make fun of, like, they make fun of her, they giggle around her. It's not fair to Mariana.
this girl.
But Mariana cries at the drop of a hat, so she's a little weird. So it's like,
You know
okay.
what's funny about this girl? This girl's probably incredibly hot right now.
I wonder.
Yeah, I know
wonder.
mine, the one that was in my grade is.
So
because she was taller than other girls, and it ended up to where like she stopped at a point to where she was like that really like she was like a model height, and she just stayed the same. And like everybody else kind of aged around her, and she aged slower.
Right.
And so she looked younger than the rest of us when we were the same age, and like yeah.
Right.
So she won.
Well,
She won.
Well, I
For
wonder.
sure.
Well, I wonder. So anyway, I go to the dance, and once again, my dad like, okay, dance with every girl because they got cute friends. Dance with any girl who asks you, and I'm not looking to dance. I'm dancing with the boys to "It's Getting Hot in Her," which is the new latest track from that year, and the slow dance comes on. It's not that one, but you get the picture.
Of course it is.
And I hear giggles and stuff in front of me. And a girl comes up to me and she goes, Mariana wants to dance with you. And I'm like, fuck. Big ass Debbie's asking me to dance. But my dad was like, fucking do it, you dipshit. You have to. That's the rules. Them's the breaks. And you don't know shit about women.
Yeah.
So I slow dance with Mariana. And I was like, nice dance. And she goes, what? And I go, nice dance? And she goes, oh, I thought you said nice hands. Which is an awkward thing to say.
This whole thing's
The
awkward.
dance ends, and I run away. And I said, thank you for the dance, and I run away. The next day. right, no, it was fine. The next day, fucking bitch-ass, little-ass Gregory, another Gregory, let's say, another Gregory, not the face licker, short-ass little rat fuck. I don't even remember his name. But this little bitch goes, I saw you dancing with Mariana.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, I'm in 7th grade, mind you. He's making fun of me.
Yeah.
Bass came into my voice, Tommy.
Oh no.
I went,
So your voice changed.
at that point,
was the day.
I went, yeah, dance with her. What about it? He goes, yeah. Scuttle. He ran away. He had nothing to say because I stood there with my chest held high. I danced with a
Oh,
girl.
that works back then. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it works still.
You've taught your nephew these lessons.
He's still afraid of girls. It's fine. He's starting to go to dances.
You
So
need to make your nephew the coolest. Well, how old is he?
he's 14, something like that.
Okay.
No, he's cool. Here's the thing.
like
He's
a
cool.
sophomore?
He's in an all boys school though.
Oh fuck.
But here's
man,
the
I
thing.
don't know how
But here's the
those
thing.
work.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing. He's cool. He's
No,
cool because you don't try. Like, not that you don't
seems cool.
try, but he's just like,
Just do your thing.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that's
he
the
just
only
does his
advice I
thing.
could give someone young is like it really none of this shit matters, dude. If you just
Shut the fuck up. Hold on. Apocalypse my take from this story is the lack of riz is
I
generational.
would not.
No.
That
here's
was the goddamn real.
Oh no. Well, no. Here's the thing. No, but here's the thing. My riz,
Yeah.
college, dude. College.
Oh, man, I
I
don't
figured
want
it
you to
out.
say that word.
Oh no, I figured it out.
Okay.
I figured it out.
Yeah.
Man, I was a dancing machine. I couldn't talk to shit. But then once I talked to my first girl and I finally did it and had the sex, after that I was like,
Did the sex.
oh, this is normal. I can do this. Point is, I had permission
What's the lesson
every
here?
time.
Okay.
And hold on,
Well, I was just gonna say, your dad's advice was better than my dad's advice.
what was your dance advice?
Son, you're as dumb as a mule and twice as ugly. A strange man offers you a ride, I say take it.
Oh my god, that was really his advice.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hold on, real quick.
Mine was just don't be stupid, wear rubber.
Fair.
He told me that when I was in the 6th grade. But I mean, you learn early.
Right.
It didn't make sense at the time, but I had to figure it. I had to piece the pieces of the puzzle together. And as I got older, I did.
Hold on, real quick. Serenity's story is hilarious.
Oh,
Only sex talk my dad gave me was this. Keep in mind, I was 15. Why would you want to be gay? That's fire. When you rub two sticks together, it just makes fire. Women are beautiful. He did pick up two random girls from the street and tried to get me to go to their house with them. Yikes. So he was like,
shit,
he
son.
thought his dad thought gay sex was just sword fight, rubbing, making fire. That doesn't make any sense. Then again, if that's how I thought gay sex worked, I might be like, son, beware.
Serenity, I'm so sorry.
Beware of
Holy
the fire.
fucking shit. That is a story.
Right.
Oh my God.
My sex talk was I watched HBO with my dad. I think we both learned a lot.
I had a
Fierro Fire 616, watching Skinamax together, being like,
It was real sex. It was the clown episode.
oh no. Oh, real sex. What a bait and switch. You're thinking it's going to be
So-
porno. It's an old lady talking about
So I had a friend,
actual knowledge.
I had a friend named Kyle Minzenmeyer.
No, that's
Sorry,
Sex Talk with Sue Johansson.
That was so which one was real sex?
Real sex was on
That's
HBO. and
HBO. That's
Was
how I
that the
learned
actual
about
sex, like pornos?
No,
it wasn't porno. It was like
just-
following around people with
if
kinks.
you are
and stuff.
older, it's actually quite interesting sex
It
documentary.
is, yes.
Like, it's actually well done. And
Right.
back when you were a kid, it was like, oh, boobies and vaginas. Yeah.
And then there was that one episode with the clowns.
Yeah, I
That-
remember the clowns. That was a memorable episode. And then there was Pimps Up, Hoes Down.
Yeah.
Well, as I recall you saying, pimps up.
Hoes down. Yeah. That's how the narrator said it. But yeah, no, like I had I won't say his last name if you didn't catch it the first time. A friend named Kyle back in the day. I think it was like 7th or 8th grade.
Also, I just ruined my history by putting real sex show clown. I just ruined my search history
you fucked
forever.
yourself up forever.
Oh,
But yeah,
God.
no, a buddy of mine back in the 7th and 8th grade middle school named Kyle, his dad, he worked at the power plant, to be fair. His dad just gave him a porno and said, this is what it is. If you have any questions, ask.
This
Yeah,
is what it is.
He had many a question.
Oh my God. Are you supposed to put your balls
I don't
there?
think So, but Jenna Jameson
So
taught him
did
about
he
sex.
ever fix the cable?
No. JJ was the video cassettes.
Did the pizza get cold?
Janine helped him out.
Oh.
Jenna Jameson, Janine. That's how he learned about all those.
Hold on.
all those
Hold on.
things, man.
People in the chat.
Cat House was one. Yeah.
No, hold on.
was also good.
People in the chat are recalling their former
Hookers
porno
on the
things.
Point was a good one.
Hookers
that
on
was
the
a
Point.
spinoff of Pimps Up, Hoes Down.
Passion Cove.
Yeah.
Cat House the series.
Yep.
There was also Gigolo, wasn't there?
Was Gigolo one? We're missing one.
Oh, I see. I was a frequenter of Wild on
Taxi Cab
Wednesday.
Confessions.
Taxi
sorta.
Cab Confessionals was good.
sorta
Yeah.
one.
Do you remember Wild on Wednesdays?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
With Brooke Burke.
I think yeah. Oh, they had like they would wear like a sheer top, and it's like, oh, you can see the nipples. This is great. I love this.
great.
But
But there was one with Gigolo.
It was one with Gigolo. It was a part of the Pimps Up, Hoes Down series too.
Red Shoe.
Red Shoe Diaries.
Red Shoe Diaries. Showtime. David Duchovny. Shout out. Yeah, no, Red Shoe
Co-ed
Diaries.
Confidential.
Yeah, Co-ed
Confidential.
Was that Cinemax? I think Co-ed Confidential.
I think that one was Cinemax.
Dude, we are
The
all-
other Showtime one that I remember is Hot Springs Hotel.
Hot Springs Hotel. Yeah.
Did you watch any of these when you were too young? Probably.
The soft,
let us know below.
softcore.
Look, man, no, we shouldn't.
But
have
you know
been
what?
watching
But
this
you know
at
what?
all.
But you know what?
Sherman Oaks was my favorite on Showtime. Shout out. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just saying. You know what? I
Raheem,
think-
you're right. Katie Morgan did have a show. It was like
Katie Morgan did. It was like a.
It was like a
good,
Q&A.
though.
It was like
a
the Sue
Q&A.
Johansson
She was
show,
a
yeah.
great. She was a great narrator.
I just
host.
think that it's
Ghostbusters again, Christina.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
Yeah.
it. Don't look any of this up.
fine.
I just think it's funny that like I actually, you know what, they say like you kind of pity younger people and young people.
I
in
can't
general.
tell you any of the like items in
episodes or
the
what?
periodic table, but I can recite to you by memory.
the lineup of television programs.
First season of Real Sex. Yeah.
Right. No, but the thing was like I kind of pity the young people because like the young people now, and yeah, this is back to my elderly thing, but the young people now, they're thrust into sex so aggressively.
Yeah,
You go to
man,
the
I
front
feel
page
that.
of Pornhub and it's your
It's no
first time.
nuance, it's nothing.
But you're consuming pornography for the first time
Yeah.
as a young person, way too young. You're supposed
Yes.
to. It's
It was a build up when we were younger. Like
Playboy or no,
like it went by your pace of curiosity.
Right,
Let's be
right,
honest.
right,
Like
because
you grow up. It's a base of curiosity. Like I'm
It was
curious
a basic
about this.
curiosity and like
And it wasn't too much.
that one uncle. If you had that one uncle
Yeah.
that was just didn't
And
care.
we all did. We all
No,
did.
it's the Barbershop Errant magazine.
Yes.
Then you go, what was that's interesting. Then perhaps a magazine you find either if you're on the East Coast in the forest or in your dad's cache of secret items.
Can I say something real quick?
Hold on real quick because Zane's Sex Chronicles, do you remember that?
Yes, I did.
Okay, just wondering.
Yes, it did.
So you have that, and then you find the tapes, or you happen upon a tape. Now it's DVDs, but
Can I
tapes
tell you
for
real
us.
Quick, my barber had the porno mags. He had the Maxims and all that, but if you went into a certain part of his shop,
Yeah.
he did have the Playboys in the penthouse.
Right, and Booty Talk 65. See, so like, and then, but the thing was, it was softcore porn.
Yes.
Boobs, butt, and some suggestive
Bush.
frontal.
Little bush.
A little bush.
The landing strip.
Exactly.
In our day. the
Right.
landing
Joe G remembers the dad stash.
We're
And
being honest here.
We're being honest
Yeah,
here. No,
yeah.
no. This was the natural progression.
What it is.
And then you go to like, that's like, 12, 13, 14. You're curious and it's smattered about amongst those ages. Then 15, the internet gets invented and you're like, wait, I can download Carmen Electra boobs
I
and
saw
by
my
Google.
teacher.
Hell yeah.
Saw my teacher in one.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
What? In a magazine?
No, it was it was a site. It was a website.
Oh my God.
He was like, go later. We were never told why, but it was always like,
In your
we
classroom, she
saw
was doing
her.
pornography.
We saw. No, it wasn't in a classroom.
Okay, just
Like,
making sure.
it was like, and I was like, am I crazy? And I shared it with a friend, and they were like, oh, that's totally her.
Oh, right. By the way, holy crap. Holy crap, you mentioned Sherman Oaks. I was going to go there, but I didn't think anybody remembered that.
No, I remember everything. Yeah, sadly, I remember the most obscure thing.
Oh, I remember the first porno video
Yeah.
I saw, like this porn star I saw, like I remember.
Who was the one that you grew up?
Oh man, we're getting blue here.
it
No,
doesn't
not
matter.
the one I grew up with, but like my friend had remember the 30-second clips, the previews. If you don't remember the previews before, like it was fast internet, but you
That
had
was
the previews.
after our day. But
No,
yeah, we
no, the
remember
one that I went to my
previews.
boy. Let's call him Rabbit. Let's call him Rabbit. My buddy Rabbit. He was named after an animal. Went to my buddy Rabbit's house, and he was like, porno. He looked it up, and it was. I will never forget the name. Ivana Fuckalot. Skinny as shit. Like
not
I know
even
my style
clever.
now, but I was like, that's a hilarious name.
Right.
And then I was like, what? Full on pornography. And then you go like, oh, it's accessible and you have fast internet and you know how to do safe search off and you know how to delete your cookies and browser history. And then it's over right there, But the point is, there's a natural progression where your brain can handle a certain amount and then you move beyond it, right? You're not starting at 8 years old finding the most hardcore filth in the world because an iPad was left with the wrong advertisement on it. So, that said, learning the right way to take denial, learning the right way for healthy sex habits and treatment,
It's all a part of growing.
all part of growing up. Vince McMahon didn't learn any of that. We're going to get to the topic.
no.
Not at all. We're going to
We
get to
just
the
had a
topic.
nice, healthy conversation about this.
Oh,
Now
this
we
is
have
what
go
not
this
to do.
creepy motherfucker.
This is what not to
Okay.
do.
Vince McMahon was raised by like Gorgeous George or like
Was he? He had a father.
he had a father, but his father left him. So he was raised by his
Wouldn't
mom. He didn't know. Vince McMahon showed up like one day, hey, I'm your kid, and he was like,
Really?
"Fuck, yeah.
It was it was a Steve Jobs type situation.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I didn't know that.
And his dad was like, well, if you're mine, I'm going to take care of you, and you're going to learn the
Learn this
business.
shit, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And so he learned the wrestling business, and his dad warned him, don't fucking hang out with the wrestlers. Vince Jr. did not listen. His dad was also Vince.
Yeah. True.
Vince Jr. did not listen, and he hung out like all the fucking time with, I think, Gorgeous George, who was essentially like 50s Ric Flair.
Yeah, he was. Ric Flair modeled his shit after. Yeah, Gorgeous George. So,
Right,
yeah.
right.
And if you've heard any story about Ric Flair, you've heard a story of Gorgeous George. Gorgeous
Yeah.
George has done some shit.
No, thank you. And so here we are, Tommy.
Yeah.
Lawsuit. WWE's Vince McMahon accused of sex trafficking.
Why the fuck is Brock Lesnar in the mix?
Named in report. Dude, Bleacher Report has all,
Technically-
the lack of a better word, juice.
So I found this out. Technically not named in the report.
But go ahead.
So they do name names. They
Yes.
name Vince, obviously. They name John Laurinaitis. When they get to like Bork, I think the original report was in the Wall Street Journal. They don't name Bork.
Right.
but they say former UFC world heavyweight champion around 2001.
Right. Right. They essentially made it up. We're able to piece it together, not made it up, but rather put the pieces together. Tommy, I'm just going to read it verbatim. This is from Bleacher Report. Former WWE staffer Janelle Grant filed a lawsuit Thursday in which she alleged that longtime WWE chairman and CEO Vince McMahon sexually abused her and sex trafficked her to others within the company. After a broken non-disclosure agreement where he stopped paying for $3 million, is supposed to be hush money, stopped paying it, so she's bringing out everything here. Alleges that the lawsuit, the payment stopped after $1 million. Additionally, Grant alleges in the lawsuit that McMahon had her create personalized sexual content for a WWE superstar that he was trying to re-sign. The suit didn't name the professional wrestler, as JJ said, a UFC fighter and WWE talent. People familiar with the matter identified the wrestler as Brock Lesnar, one of WWE's biggest names. So the lawsuit, which names WWE McMahon and former WWE head of talent relations John Laurinaitis as defendants, Grant alleges that McMahon pressured her into sexual situations and degraded her in exchange for giving her a job at WWE as administrative coordinator in the legal department. Yeah. Now, Jesus. Here's the thing. Man. It gets even worse than this, Tommy. It gets outrageous. So obviously,
there are receipts.
Yeah. Whoa. Executive locked her in, or McMahon and another executive locked her in the office and took turns assaulting her. Also alleged that days later, McMahon locked her in his private locker and forced himself on her. So these are serious allegations. Sent explicit text messages.
Those are on there.
Those are on there.
Really?
Now, here's the thing.
Don't read them.
I'll read one of them. Jesus, I'll read one of them because I gotta say this.
Yeah.
This is a making light of a shit situation a little bit. But like, I go back to not the same situation, but cheating on your very pregnant wife, Adam Levine from Maroon 5, where he was flirting with this hot model girl outside of wedlock, saying, "Oh my God, you hot, so hot." Yeah. Like he was doing like the shittiest flirting. It was embarrassing.
Oh my God, your body's so
oh my God, your body's so hot. Shitty flirting. Predators somehow are like the worst talkers when it comes to communication, like sexual advances. Because like you watch To Catch a Predator, it's always like, "Ooh, I want you in my pants." Like they're like the worst. It's always creepy and terrible, and they're always very guilty. Very guilty in their nastiness.
Guilty, even in the text.
Vince McMahon. I'm the only one who owns you with a U, like Prince, and controls who I want to fuck you. That's how he texted a person, knowing that text messages get sent and received and saved all the time. That's how he talked to this person.
He's old as fuck.
Right. Then he says even worse shit. Now, this is not even the funny part. This part is gross. She may scream and try to say no, although it would be, as in Prince, difficult to say anything with C down her throat. Jesus, so this is like heinous shit. No, and then the Brock Lesnar shit is even worse. So he gave the number to Brock Lesnar and saying like, "Oh, you re-signing with us? She's part of the deal. Hit her up for any sexual favors or anything you want." So then Brock Lesnar allegedly starts fucking harassing her. That she was part of the deal. Part of the deal was fucking her, is what he said. And then McMahon allegedly gave Lesnar Grant's cell phone number, and Lesnar allegedly asked her to send a video of herself urinating. Lesnar, who is married to former WWE superstar Stale, allegedly told Grant that he wanted to set a play date, but a snowstorm canceled plans. This shit is disgusting.
It's fucking gross, man.
And people were saying, didn't Vince McMahon go away? No, he went away for like a half a month.
Too.
So it's all shitty, but like the most damning thing in terms of WWE as a whole.
Right.
When they did their internal investigation, when the hush money payments bullshit came out.
Right.
Well, not bullshit because
it was. Yeah, it was.
But when that all came out, this woman said, "I am willing and fully committed to cooperate with any investigation WWE wants to hold."
Right.
They never reached out to her. She alleges that they never once contacted her.
Fucking yikes,
dude. I absolutely believe that shit.
67, the Kid Connor, 67 pages of this type of conduct.
I cannot read 67 pages.
No, I couldn't even read what the fuck she said right there.
Fuck him. Why is he back?
He never left.
Like, he's so old. Like, fuck, man. Like, of all the people, that motherfucker's still around? Like, goddamn.
Right.
Go away, Vince McMahon.
Here,
Go to jail now, hopefully. Like, what the
Right.
fuck is, like,
This is tinfoil. Well, yeah, he has to go to jail.
please.
78 years old, jail for the rest of your
Motherfucking
life. Done.
This Harvey Weinstein shit. Man.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's the like tinfoil hat speculation thing that people are starting to bring up now that this news has dropped.
Right.
Was that recently Rock came back.
Yeah, The Rock came back. He got signed. They gave him his name rights
What else
back
is he
like
gonna
yesterday.
do? What is he gonna do, man?
Well,
He's not doing well right now.
When they announced
Yeah.
when they announced the Netflix deal, they also announced that he was going to be like a backstage coordinator and like they gave him the rights
whole
to his
title
name.
now,
Yeah.
Yeah, and they gave him like a cushy title and blah blah blah. People are starting to think, like, fans and like forum posters are starting to think that the reason that they brought The Rock back was because Vince was still a name and still a face for the company.
Right.
So now that's tarnished. And that's
More so than it already was.
right. That's got to go away. You can't bring up Vince no more.
Right.
We need someone that the public trusts.
Recognize.
We need someone that we can put a face to WWE.
Right. And Triple H, I don't know why they didn't stick with that unless he has problems. Does he have problems?
I don't think so, but
Does
if well, I don't know who was covering everything up.
Yeah.
Right.
Because people were
he's been
covering
in
for
charge a
Vince.
while,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Like, he's been in charge for a minute. Him and Stephanie, right?
Right.
He's been like management or running stuff.
Yeah.
And
Right.
close with Vince
The face.
for a while.
Right. And real quick, first
father-in-law,
time
yeah.
chatter. Mr. Alex 12, welcome, Mr. Alex 12. Are you aware that people are calling Brock Lesnar and Vince McMahon to be removed from the upcoming 2020 WWE 2K24 game? Also on Twitter, people are calling for a boycott of the upcoming game, and journalists are already using the upcoming Royal Rumble conference to ask about the lawsuit. So, I mean, the games are fun. That was the only WWE content I would participate, but I don't know if I can do all this right now.
No, man. Like, geez, and the Attitude Era was supposed to be problematic.
Well, no, but that was all his fucking ideas,
Him.
puppies,
like,
and
the
all that
Attitude
shit.
Problematic.
It was
the
another
The
Vince.
Attitude Era was all him. Like, that was him just
Right.
going
It
ape
was-
shit.
So is The Rock in on the
That makes
diversion,
perfect
or is he
sense.
just accepting an opportune moment type thing?
So the Rock, I don't think was in on the diversion.
Right.
I think it's just like an opportunity
To
for
get
him.
the fucking name back and
Get
the
the
Get
rights
the
and
name
stuff.
back,
Yeah.
and like it's a cush deal. Like they would never give this deal to anyone else,
Right.
unless
Right, unless it's about to explode and people are trying to save face,
Right.
So I don't know, man. It's actually the alternative to how we grew up. Is it weird that the softcore porn was the healthier way to consume sexual content than fucking Attitude Era, fucking wrestling gimmicks and shit like that? Because they dehumanized women a ton during the Attitude
Look,
Era.
they had-
Like, look, real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go right quick. I haven't watched a lot of the Attitude Era content.
wasn't your time.
Well, no, it was my time.
Was it?
Right, I never went back to watch it. I should say.
Okay. Oh,
But
no, I haven't rewatched.
No, but I remember Undertaker throwing Mankind through the cage.
Yeah.
Good memories.
A lot of
rock bottoms.
Sable with the handprint.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm sure there's a lot of terrible, misogynistic, terrible
you have
things
no idea.
that were in the middle of all that.
Yeah.
That was shoved to 12-year-old me, 11-year-old me,
Yes.
10-year-old
Katie
me.
Vick,
I don't even remember that.
I did.
Kane
What did he do?
killed a lady.
Wait, what? Like for reals?
No, in story.
Oh, in story,
Story,
he killed a
yeah.
lady.
In storyline.
The storylines were insanity.
Yeah, in
They were
storyline.
full on insane. There was incest. There was all kinds of porn stars.
Well,
Right.
they brought it up in the chat, but yeah, that was something Vince wanted to do with stuff.
Yeah, he was like,
Not-
yeah. Remember when
Not
she?
literally,
No,
but that was a
no.
storyline
Yeah,
that he was
Uh,
like pitching.
Mopey Corbin, speaking of Stephanie, remember when she got pregnant with Triple H's first kid and he told Stephanie to say it was his? She said no, and he suggested Shane, their brother, being the father
It
of. Oh
was
my
like,
God.
All right, so it won't be me. What if it's Shane?
Right. That's actually not a bad impression.
Man's not a human. Like, he's just
He's history's greatest monster.
he really
yeah,
is.
dude, this is getting to be. This
Fuck,
is,
man.
This is
God, he's a joke.
this is why men are the problem.
You see what I'm saying here? Like,
because men in
fuck,
power
man.
for some reason love giving the wrong messages, love doing the most awful things.
Awful
And
shit,
here's the
dude.
thing: I want to be like, you know what? Give me the power. I can wield it. It feels like the One Ring from Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
where it's like all corruptible, all consumable. I'm like, give me the ring. I can handle it. And then I get it. And then you guys give me $1 million. I'm the most famous face
Vince
on the
McMahon.
internet. And then he's like, Sam diddled 35 of his coworkers, and it's like, wait a minute, I don't even have 35 coworkers.
Yeah, no.
But I found them.
It wasn't even. It's everyone.
Right.
He just diddled every employee he had.
Right, everyone under the Excellence brand. It's like, no, I don't want that curse because apparently people cannot control the ring of power that is power itself.
Some people can't handle having a shit ton of money and a shit ton of fame.
Like we're
They just
I
can't.
want to know where the rich
And a
normal
shit ton
guys
of,
are.
a shit ton of power that
Right.
comes with both of those things.
Like I want to say like Ryan Reynolds got money, has a wife, is cool with her.
Has a mobile company.
Yeah, has a Mint Mobile, whatever
He
the fuck.
also make gin.
He
Yeah,
makes gin.
and
He's
you
like
know
a
what?
billionaire.
Right, and I hope and I pray to God that like Ryan Reynolds, not that I particularly like him, but I hope that he's like, you know what, I got
Stays on the
success,
up and up.
and I didn't bother nobody, I didn't
know
diddle
what?
nobody.
I
I mean, he
hope
was
that
Van
too.
Wilder.
Yeah.
He added to the problem for a little bit, but it's
He
okay.
absolutely did.
He
but
inverted that.
You know what? I hope the same Sammy.
That was more Burt Kreischer's fault than.
No, Burt Kreischer's, he's a weird guy.
the same. But if it doesn't happen, guess what? Sorry, Ryan Reynolds. I ain't surprised.
Oh yeah, see, yeah,
Like, that's where we are now, man. The way it's just like, hey, I hope the best. I hope you don't fuck up.
Right.
That's where we are. I hope you don't fuck up. I hope there wasn't any evidence of you fucking up in the past.
He didn't send
To be honest, it's like if you did, I do kind of want to know if you're a shitty person, but also not really.
Right.
Kind of both. I want to
Right.
know
Look
if
at
the
what-
evidence is out there. Let me know, but also don't.
Look, one of the last heroes I ever had in my life, Kobe Bryant, had some shit on him.
I mean,
you know?
he's one of mine too, and same. Like,
Right.
it's just
Like I was too young to
my
understand it,
favorite
and I'm
athlete ever is Kobe Bryant. How do you think? Like, do you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Like that puts you in a spot where you're just like, people gonna Wikipedia him. A lot of people don't know about it, but a lot of people do. So you never know how someone will take it if you say, "I like Kobe Bryant." Kobe
Right.
Bryant was one of my favorite athletes.
Right. Well,
You really don't.
I mean, somehow I think greatness just like he was able to be a good athlete, and they brushed it off because of it. But like, still not very cool at all what he did.
We don't know for sure, but like, yeah, no.
Right. No, the allegations.
The allegations
believe
fucking horrific.
Believe
So
the
it's just like,
allegations. You know.
And that's why I really try to emphasize athlete. Like, I don't know Kobe
Right.
Bryant
Right.
off the court.
Right.
Okay. Like,
right. But it seemed like he
but
was on a
athlete-wise, mentality, athletics, all that shit.
right. Ben Roethlisberger, irredeemable. Done. He can't come back. No.
Yeah, like
don't
that.
do it. Point is, people, stop being fucking weird.
You know,
Pick your heroes wisely.
sorry, this is gonna suck for you too. I'm sorry to say this. A friend brought a point up to me about Kobe, and I'm like, that's accurate as fuck.
Which is
Kobe is the Michael Jackson of sports. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of
Michael Jackson. I think those are a little. Oh my god! I know I don't want to compare.
no. It's
can't
all
compare, yeah.
horrific.
It's all horrific.
shit.
Yeah, like it's not even fair to compare.
That's the only time you can do black and white is when like, is it shitty or is it not? If
Right.
it is, then okay. So
Right.
like, yeah, no. In that case, it's all shitty, so it doesn't matter. But it's just like, yeah, no, it's pretty accurate to a thing to where like they're dead now, so you really can't dig in too much.
Right.
But yet still, it is like that. I'm like, that's really, and people really go out of their way to be like, nah.
Right.
Like, they're gone now, so it doesn't matter, right?
Right. You know.
But
But
be starting something, got to be starting something.
right. Yeah.
You know, and it's just that shit to where it is the greatest of the great.
They're just like.
To where it's like, I get it. Yeah.
He did Free Willy. Are
Makusa.
we just gonna make Michael Jackson noise for the
That's
rest of the show?
all we get, because that's all he did. I don't give a fuck. He was not a great songwriter in any way, shape, or form.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Counterpoint.
Yes.
Counterpoint.
Prince was the best. Go ahead.
Counterpoint.
Yeah.
You're a vegetable.
You're vegetable.
You're a vegetable.
Vegetable.
Anyway, I was gonna introduce a new segment today, but we're running out of time, so I'll just do rapid fire. We got questions from the audience in our Discord. Bad Geek 91
Sorry,
went to sleep.
King.
Went to sleep. We're just going to the questions real quick because we're just gonna go off of what I have. I only have like 4.
Speed round.
Rapid fire. Bat Geek, but it's Bat G 91 asks, fan of the show, asleep. You're gonna hear this when you listen to the re-recording. Why do fools fall in love?
Because they're dumb.
You fell in love.
I did.
What's that like?
It's all right. I mean, look, no, it's great to have that part of your life situated. Like, oh, love life. I won't be lonely.
Right.
You know, cool, great.
Right.
I remember the
bills,
words
though.
of the great philosopher Hathaway. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
No more.
No more. JJ, have you ever been in love?
Several times.
Real love?
I mean,
Or like I want to
I'm
do
single,
them?
so I guess not.
You can be in love and be single.
Oh man,
It's better to have love.
Tis better to have loved than lost, n'est-ce pas?
that was good.
Oh man, I have fallen in love so many times. But here's the weird one, Tommy. I'm usually like a firecracker with love. I'm in love. I'm in love, and I don't care who knows it.
Oh yeah,
That's
are.
me.
You're that guy. Yeah,
No, but I was that for a long time.
Right.
And I met this girl, and I
Maybe
go,
you're a firework.
shit made sense.
no. With this girl, my current girlfriend,
Yeah.
I'm like, I told her this. I go, I didn't feel like the big sparks electricity
No,
that
it
I
rarely
noticed.
happens.
No. But that's the thing. I always felt the spark, right?
No, it wasn't
and that
real,
spark,
though.
No, the spark was never real.
Yeah.
The spark was always like, you like Toy Story 2 as well? I do too.
Oh
Let's
my
have
God.
fun. You're so great. You're the best
Connection.
ever.
You
And then
have a
this
friend
girl-
in me.
And this girl comes around.
our song now.
Dude. Can I tell you, this is gonna sound romantic as shit.
Yeah.
Where all those other girls were fireworks, my girl is a literal deep ember, dude. It's a hot fire that burns
That
slowly.
hell cave that burns eternally.
It's made of CO2.
It has screams coming out of it. Yeah.
Kills anything that walks
Yeah,
in it.
that's-
No,
yes, you
no,
got
dude. I had to really take like the last couple weeks.
You can see it.
The last couple weeks, this girl has just stepped up her game above and beyond anything I've ever noticed. With her, she's about to get a job somewhere, move cities, not here, unfortunately. And I had some stuff going on in my personal life, random things. Actually, this is a little sidebar. Prayers up to my friend, a girl I had like halfway talked to. We were friends or whatever. Suffering from cancer.
Oh no.
It really, yeah. And I go, hey, can I like reach out to make sure? I hadn't talked to her in 4 years. I said, we're kind of, that part of the thing went away.
Yeah.
My girl goes, of course, I would never be
Yeah.
jealous of that. No, but some girls would.
No, you're right.
Some girls would be like, don't talk to that girl. You don't have any
Right.
business with her. And the thing is,
Sammy,
I don't.
Sammy, let me tell you something. Shit like that matters.
Shoot,
It seems
does.
like it doesn't, but it does.
Dude,
because it's a lot of women that'll be like, fuck no.
Why are you reaching
Why
out to an
thinking
old
about-
flame?
Yeah.
She's sick, whatever. You don't talk to her. And you know what? I hadn't talked to her for years.
Right.
I blocked her. I blocked it. And I go, look,
me tell you
cancer's
something.
serious. No, but I go,
Yeah.
cancer's serious. And somebody has
Very-
cancer,
yeah,
and you,
serious thing.
even if you don't love him anymore, I don't love her anymore.
It's
And
not even- yeah, it's
no,
not
no.
about
But the thing is, you go, I don't love her anymore. I feel confident in that, and the fact that the person that you do love believes that and doesn't have any qualms, it says
no
it's more
threat
serious
anywhere.
than some
Yeah, no,
jealousy
this
bullshit
is
nonsense.
Way bigger than that. And I see
That is
That's huge.
huge.
a
And
huge
so, like
thing.
that fire I'm talking about,
Yeah.
just started ripping deeper into the heart of
No,
my
Mary,
soul.
I told you that. from
Nice,
day one.
man.
Here's the thing. You could have a girl like yours, or you could have a girl who, if you come home at 12:01, will say, "Let me smell your dick."
That's no, you
Yeah,
can't
you
do
don't
that.
have
You
that.
can't do that.
You don't have a "let
So-
me smell your dick" girl.
So why do
like,
fools-
You don't want. Look, put the camera on me. This is a PSA.
Gotcha.
You do not want that. You don't want to "let me smell your dick" or "let me smell your finger" type of girl. Let me smell your face type of girl.
Right.
You don't want that. If you have a woman who tells you, or a man, anyone who says, "Let me smell your dick, face, or fingers," get out that relationship. There's no trust.
Nah.
there.
They'll be
No
mad at
trust
me
there.
way before that.
Jay, let me smell your hair. No, I'm kidding.
They're gonna see the glitter on my face.
Yeah.
Smell your eyeball.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah. So why do fools fall in love? Because it's fun. And if you're a fool about it, you really can use it to escape your personal stuff
Right.
and your weaknesses. You can use a girl to mask that you are too insecure. You don't feel comfortable in your own body. That you think that having a girlfriend can boost your social status or your image, if anything like that. That's why fools fall in love as recklessly as they do. Be sure when you fall in love that you're falling in love for the right reasons and that it feels right all the time, not in the times that are conditional. So, moving on real quick. Rakeen asks, the Adventures of the Squirrel invading Sam's apartment. Hopefully it ends in the next 2 days. They sealed up some stuff on the exterior. We'll find out tonight if they actually
It's your
finished.
mortal enemy.
But I am moving out of this spot. I'm going to need your help to move. We'll get to that in a little bit. Dating in your 30s, L Lope 620. Us two aren't doing it. Dating in your 30s, JJ, how is it out in them streets?
Well, I did it before I got into my relationship.
Oh. It's I social media. I just talk to girls and then they like me and then I go to their house and hang out and then we talk and then we think we're cool.
the scene
It's
has
weird
changed.
now. It's all apps.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like,
And stay away from Facebook dating. It's a trap. Don't
That's
believe it.
What's the trap there? Because I was on it like, near the
It's-
last throes of singledom.
Nothing good has ever come from it.
What's a
that marketplace?
What's a bad thing that's come from it, or the worst thing that's come
Several
from
things.
it?
Like Read,
you gotten stabbed?
Read almost any story on Reddit about like meeting someone on Facebook dating.
Oh my god! I know I will do that in my bookmarks. It's hazardous. How Rakeen also how the government wants you to retire until you're 70. The thing about raising retirement to
they keep doing
70.
that shit.
Oh, that was what? That was Nikki Haley. Was it?
Yeah. Nikki Haley was like, make everybody old. Fuck that. I'll fucking
Haley sucks.
yeah. I will do podcasting when I'm 70, and you guys can keep donating to me then. Radio Raheem, this one's too deep. Your early musical memory. I don't really have too
mine's
many.
Easy. Mine's just.
When's the first time you thought music was cool?
I don't know about that part, but like first musical memory is easy. It's like growing up every Saturday morning. My mom would make breakfast. She put on Al Green, Teddy Pendergrass, you know, Isley Brothers, Maze. Yeah, like. Just,
So in love with you.
yeah, he got hot grits thrown on his.
Did he have it coming?
He cheated on his wife.
It's all right with
It was hot grease. Yeah, perfect timing on that. Yeah, but yeah, no, those are mine, and like so ever since, like those are mine. I love Maze probably more than any human being shit. Yeah,
early fun musical memory.
Probably Selena.
good one. Don't you bitty bitty bamba.
No, that's another
Don't you
one.
fuck up.
That's another one.
Oh, is
no,
it?
I was doing the instrumental to
I'm
another
so
song.
sorry.
I was doing the instrumental to Como la
I
Flor.
am so sorry. I know you're a fan.
No,
So yeah.
no.
He's a fan too. Plain Selena.
Right.
It's weird.
It's weird. Yeah, it's like
Let's say you are accurate.
Jennifer
to that.
Lopez removal.
But yet you will have a crush on actual Selena.
I have an actual crush on actual Selena, but she was also like 20 something, like too young. Now I've aged out of thinking Selena is appropriately attractive
Oh,
because she's now younger.
Yeah.
and she's out of the window where I'm like
Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez is 49 years old, and
It still looks amazing. Yeah.
thank you.
Selena's the
God,
first
Jesus.
artist that I remember, but probably like my first memory with music is since I was raised, quote unquote, by my grandparents. I would always go to their house, and you know, like my parents lived in a trailer behind my
Yeah.
grandparents' house, so it's not like I went across town or nothing. I just went across the yard.
Right.
And I would like, you know, sleep in my grandparents' room and stuff, and they would always turn on the radio to like lull me to sleep. It's something that I still kind of do. Like I listen to a podcast to go to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Sticks, man. Like, yeah, when I cook breakfast on Saturday mornings, I'll put on some Al Green and
Right.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
it just sticks.
But
Dude.
like I never retained like any of those songs or any of the artist names. I was just comforted by hearing
Music.
voices.
Yeah. Real quick, yeah, Selena was 23 when she passed away. So yeah,
Jesus
she's out of my window of like, I mean, of course she's a classic beauty,
Oh,
of
she's-
course.
yeah, she's a legend.
We know this, but like, I'm a dated girl that looks like
But no,
yo, she's
same-
23 years
the
old.
same thing like with Aaliyah. Like I had a crush on
she's
Aaliyah
like, yeah.
growing up, and yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean you're young, it's crazy, but like now you're like, I need to find a girl who looks like Selena right now.
Sadly, you've outaged them heavily. But
Oh yeah, I'm a decade
they're
clean.
part of your childhood.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
no, they're a big part of like you growing up.
Can I throw not? It's not even actually not even. I'm gonna get cute with it. I'm gonna get adorable. It's like a nice heartfelt memory, and then we'll. Oh, I have one more question real quick, and we'll get out of here. My sister waking me up, singing the theme song to Winnie the Pooh cartoon. Gotta get up. It's time to get going. And she would switch it to, you gotta
Gonna
go to
meet a
school
friend.
today. And I was 5 years old going
How
to
was
school.
she?
She was 5 years old, 12, 17, 16.
You could have punched her.
No, it was sweet.
Oh,
No, this is
you
a
liked
sweet
it.
memory.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, this is a sweet
I
memory.
didn't know.
Trust me. No good comes from it.
Right.
What, punching your sister?
Yeah. In my case, it was my cousin.
No. It was
good
no.
comes
It's a sweet thing. It's a sweet thing. Like she would sing that to me every morning.
I'm sorry.
I'm not
people.
punching
Don't
my
punch your sister.
Or cousin.
When you're a kid, look, man, like I had a half sister.
Only child.
I have a half sister. We weren't raised in the same.
Technically,
household.
I was at the time too.
Yeah, but like she came over on weekends sometimes, and we would snap instantly into little brother, big sister mode. And yeah, no, I only wanted the worst for her back then.
That's
love her to
terrible.
death now,
Right.
But like back then, yeah, no, I will punch you. You want
Right.
to fight? Let's go. God damn it.
All right. Well, here, if you have rapid fire questions, yes or no's, a very quick one, throw them in the chat because I have one more from the pre one. This one's really hard to ask, but it is. I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
Something that you had a preconceived notion to, and when you tried it, you figured out it was actually great. So something you thought was bad or going into that ended up being really great.
Oh, podcasting.
You thought podcasting
It was
sucked?
fucking horrifying at first. Until I actually tried it and found out it was, it fit me pretty well. But like, yeah, no, I was like, I like listening to it because I discovered it early 2000s.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, well, shit. This is fun to listen to. And then it got to a point where my favorite show, which is, of course, the show we started on.
Right.
That's what got me into it in the first place. And I was just like, and listening to, Corey and Martin, I was just like, oh, I could fit. Like, I thought of like, oh, I would have added this, or I would have added that.
Yeah.
And then
you
so happens
show
they
up.
They lived in Austin, I lived in LaGrange, and it was like, oh, they're right up the road.
Right.
I could reach out. They probably won't respond, but they did. And next thing you know, shit, went a certain way, and I was like, you mind if I come on?
Right.
And he was like, no.
And you still have one of the
fine.
best
And-
insults on that show.
Yeah,
It's
the
9 years into the
Converse
running
thing
at the
is-
Converse. Chuck Taylor's.
Oh, yeah, Chuck, same thing. Yeah, but yeah.
That is immaculate.
Yeah, no.
JJ, something that you thought was going to suck that ended up being really cool.
Tai Chi. No.
That's reverse. You thought you were going to be able to rip throats out. Ended up being a bunch of old people stretching.
No, actually, my answer is probably the same as Christina's yoga.
Yoga?
Really?
Yeah.
I hate yoga.
It's
hurts.
not bad.
It hurts.
I thought yoga would be like, I can fit. Nope.
I didn't think I would get tired.
It's
I was
things
like,
like I could see
it's
people-
just fucking stretching. That's the
No.
warm up.
It's funny. Have you
And then
had
I
the
actually
thing-
did it, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm tired."
Have you had the thing where people are doing like shit you like, oh, I physically can't do that. Like, yeah, my limbs don't do that. And so, yeah, no, that part sucks about yoga.
Oh, man. See, here's the thing.
But he's right. It feels good when you accomplish.
Something I thought would suck that ended up being good. Man, okay, you know what? It's not a good answer because I already talked about it on the show. That Beatles cover band. I thought that shit was going to be whack as fuck. I was going to make my parents happy.
Clearly had a good
and that
time.
shit was fun. That shit was hilarious.
It looked terrible.
So the people, okay, so Simply Too Deep, I feel like you've asked various iterations of this question. But real quick to everybody, you and your partner, JJ, potential partner, seen in a compromising situation at some secluded area, what position would they see you in? So essentially, he's like, what position would you be if you were in a field having sex? That's such a specific question I feel like he's asked before. Or like, I got caught
what's
in a
your
weird
favorite
position. No, but I guess secluded position. I don't understand the question.
It's always doggy style.
That's like classic
That's like,
forest
yeah.
stuff.
The easiest you can pull your shit up and move
Right.
along.
I don't know. Yeah, like, I don't know.
It would probably be that. I mean, it depends. Like, how into it are we?
Look, I will. You know what?
That's true.
What's the thing? Because like,
How secluded do we feel?
right?
Right,
Because
yeah,
like Christina talking. We get
it
it.
would probably
Christina.
be doggy, but like, I mean,
No. Here's the
if
thing.
we
I'm-
feel pretty confident, we're like totally buck ass naked.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
dude. I'm. Well, here's.
I'm going through the whole conversation.
Am I feeling
at that
strong
point.
that day? Did I take my joy
Yeah.
mode? Can I stand and carry?
If you're feeling that confident, you are literally going through the entire conversation.
Can I stand and
fine.
deliver?
Oh man. Oh man, that's been a long time.
It's right.
Long time. Look at. I mean,
Depends
here.
on the day.
I will say this though. I am this. I am a canoodler. So I don't even need to be that secluded.
Okay.
Like I'm like, if you give me a fucking shadow of a corner,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm smooching, grabbing butt. Like I'm just like, get over here. like over clothes.
Invisibility cloak.
Oh yeah, no, like over clothes. Like I'm not being a sex pervert, but like if like I'm like had a couple drinks, we're
Stealthy,
at a party, and there is like like the light casts a shadow where there's like a little spot you could hide.
Y'all are
I am
grabbing
like
ass.
I'm I'm grabbing butt and I'm smushing faces.
That's fine.
And you know what? That's like, but like I only need a sliver of secludity to do that though.
Yeah, it's what it's about.
See, like secluded is it in a car or in the woods or somebody's office after hours. Yeah, he's just trying to make his own porno of the excellence. That's not appropriate.
In a car limits things.
You're telling me.
man.
You're telling me.
Limit. Look,
It would probably.
I am 6'4".
How tall is this
yeah.
car? Yeah,
Like,
like I don't think we can get cowgirl in there.
You look at
like, it's
car
not-
sex.
If you're tall, that's
Overrated.
crazy shit.
Car sex overrated.
It's super overrated. And that's the thing. Like, look, let's be honest. Which I don't agree with this shit. Women like the tall shit. We can't do that. We can't. You can't.
Oh,
I
in the
can't.
car?
Car.
No.
That shit's tough.
No, here's the thing. Unless
Fuck,
you
man,
go,
you can't do that shit
Unless-
either.
no, unless you go-
It's not practical for anyone.
If they caught me in the car, it's probably just gonna be a blowjob.
Right.
Like, it's probably gonna be Roadhouse.
no, but then you're like talking about cars. Then you're like, well,
Fuck.
then if you're too tall, you have to go. Well, we have to do something. Then you go on the hood, and then if a cop finds you,
No.
you're going to jail. That's
Your
like
risk
jail.
level is now higher.
Right.
Yeah.
You're going 4 stars on
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yes, you
Well,
are.
if I'm already going to jail, I guess I'm taking down
Right.
this cop.
Fuck it.
Radio Raheem, I'd rather do taxes than car sex.
Thank you, Radio Raheem.
And
I don't know.
Christina's talking about she wants Carfax as much as she wants. Oh, that's Selena. As much as she wants. It could be funny or seen in the act during the point of no return. Face expressions on. See, Simply Too Deep's trying to watch us do our O faces. No, we're not doing this. Siri, you're not involved.
Yeah, sorry, Siri. Yeah, no, like women love car sex. You know, if you're in like, I've noticed that. Like, you know, women I've been in a relationship, like car sex is just, it's a thing, and it's just like, I don't know. I can't, though.
It is
Like-
too much logistics.
You're lower to the ground than me.
Right.
I can't. It hurts.
It's not, and there's not enough room for me.
No.
It's like, you know what?
If you have a Kia, it's not enough.
Right,
room.
dude. I had
like if you did,
I had an SUV, and it was too
I
like
have an
this is
SUV,
clunky.
a sort of, I have a crossover, but like still,
Right.
There should be room.
No,
but
you
it's
didn't.
not.
No, you didn't
It's
go
still
over.
small.
No, Simply Too Deep. You didn't go overboard. You went too specific. He was like, "What if you got caught in the forest with your pants down and there was a girl in front of you and you guys were butt naked? What would you do? like no, but like, what would you do with your mouth and what would you do with your index finger and what would you do with your pinky and what would you do with your left nutsack and what would you do if she like tickled herself with her toe?" And it's like, yeah, that's the problem. No, asking what would you do if you had sex is like, okay, you know what? We're at the end of the show.
Yeah.
This is the blue. It was a little blue episode
that's
anyway, but don't be so specific. And and if you do want some of that some saucy bits, we probably got to get the Patreon going because I know that we need to start making cash.
I've so many sexcellence requests. It's not even.
Pause. I need to move out of this apartment. There's a goddamn squirrel in my ceiling, and I need like $2,000 to move in because I can't because I can't get a free rent month, and so I might need your help, and we might do a live, not Live Aid, but rather Mex Aid.
I don't know what part of town you're looking for, but apartment complexes that are being built.
No, I found the place.
Okay.
I found the spot. I have the perfect spot. I just need $2,000 to move in.
Okay.
Well, mostly because the rent is fine, but the thing is, I'd be doing double rent because I'm moving in early because I can't move in at the end because then I'd be homeless for 3 days or whatever, and I don't want to do that.
friends.
No, but also my sister's visiting me at the end of March.
You should not do that.
No, she was already doing it, and I thought I was going to renew my lease, and there's squirrels in my ceiling.
Wouldn't she understand?
Huh?
Would she not understand?
She already scheduled everything, and no, she wouldn't.
She could get a hotel. She got a good job.
She would not do that. Anyway, she's not listening anymore because we were always talking about boners and stuff. So,
Okay, yeah.
let's get out of here. Everybody, no sports
I mean, we were
show.
talking about cum on the Wheaties box.
We were. That was
Very early.
That was really early.
Very early.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
maybe we'll put this behind a paywall and you guys could give us lots of money because I need to move apartments and I don't want to move that big ass couch and my 150-pound bed frame.
Why is your bed frame so?
I'm sorry, Serenity.
You know what?
One last one.
Probably
Serenity
a
got
really
me.
nice bed frame.
Serenity. Last one. Talk about car sex. Gay dudes too. Car play or public sex in general. Had a dude once say to me, "I don't have sex at other dudes' house. It's in the car or at my place. You need Buddha." Blah.
Oh, I love that. That's a good way to end it, right?
It took him a month to get rid of these squirrels. We're getting the fuck out of here. I'm not living here anymore.
Oh, damn.
Fuck that.
Good one, Serenity. Thank you for that.
I'm actually going to get an extra room for a studio as opposed to this being in my living room. You can't tell. This should be my living room. There's a whole window behind them.
It is.
It's a whole thing.
Get that. Yeah. it's
Oh,
great.
yeah. We need the space.
Yeah.
Please help. Give today. Bye. Oh, no sports show next week. Black Excellence and I believe a Más o Menos Mexicanos next week. Join us.
All ethnicity.
All ethnicity. All the time. Say bye to the people.
Color.
Say bye to the people now.
Bye to the
Goodbye,
people.
people.
Bye to the people. Oh, wait. Nope. I didn't say bye to the people. Bye to the people.
They don't care.